Dust don't speak, but it listens close. Every step leaves a debt you owe. Steel and sweat in the burning light. We took what gleamed, we called it right. Rails cut scars through thirsty land. Gold in our eyes, blood on our hands. Old songs buried under stone, but the ground remembers what we've done. Hear it hum beneath your feet, a heartbeat slow, a promise deep. The ground remembers, the ground remembers every name carved into the sand. The ground remembers, the ground remembers what awaits when gods don't stay down. Town lights flicker, engines cry. Faith so cheap, truth walks by. Prayers whispered, bullets pray louder. Hope tastes like dust and powder. We said the past was dead and gone, but it's been waiting all along. Every crack, every seam, something stirs beneath the gleam. Feel it crawl through iron and bone. This land won't let us walk alone. The ground remembers, the ground remembers every lie we tell to stand. The ground remembers, the ground remembers what rises when we take too much land. You can run, you can ride, you can bury it deep inside. But when the earth decides to speak, it don't roar, it reads. Low and slow the shadow grows. Not a beast, not a ghost, just the cost, just the cost. The ground remembers, the ground remembers every crown built down to man. The ground remembers, the ground remembers, and it's done waiting for command. Dust settles, but stone keeps score.
Well, hello, and welcome in, everybody. I take that back. My light bulb. Wait a minute, what's happening? This is my light bulb has decided to die a slow, dramatic death, and it keeps flickering like a horror movie. That seems fine. I don't know what the possible problem with that could be, Archerus. It seems fine. Welcome in, everyone. How are you doing? And welcome back to another episode of Colossus of the Drylands, Legend of Style Mesa. If only I could find my other window. Did I shut it? Totally did. Totally shut the wrong window. Delightful. Give me 1 second here, folks. Welcome in, though, guys. Good to see you all. How is everybody doing on this beautiful Friday night? All right, let's see. I think I've got everything in here. You know more. All right, doesn't matter. Party peeps, back in my house? What's going on? Aliman Style, what are you doing up so late? The gang's almost all here. Welcome in, everybody. My name is Orpheus Quine. I'll be your dungeon daddy tonight. Gen Con is going on, which is the big gaming convention, right? Back in the eastern United States, and I guess midwestern United States. And right now, they've been making a bunch. I've been taking a bit of a break from SOT as well. I'm prepping to play SOT with some. Basically, only when friends play. I'm kind of with you there. Oh, we're throwing some bits at Billy. Hold on. Let's bring in the crew. Let's bring them in. Let's bring them in. At the top of your screen.
Hello.
Oh, good lord. Why are you so loud? The Amphibian with a one-way ticket to Pound Town. It's Roberto!
Hello, it is I am back.
Welcome in, welcome.
Your ears.
Good to have you, good to have you.
Thank you.
In, Ben Winnan, welcome in. Thank you for the bits style going towards Billy. Billy got them 3 charges, let's go. Middle of your screen, the anvil of Shifu's divine justice. I said anvil. I don't know what that is, but that's what I said. It's Silas Ashburnham. Hey, and all the boys. What's up, baby? Let's go. Let's see. We got 100 bits coming to Silas. Let's go. You guys, you're giving him charges. I'll tell you what that means in just a second. Thank you, guys. Silas is being mugged. I know he's being attacked by kaiju. We had that happen last week. On the bottom of your screen, the sharpest of shooters, Billy Blackwater.
Hello.
Billy.
I'm here.
That's right, baby.
And I'm definitely not at all distracted.
No, not distracted in the slightest.
I'm pretty much done. This is the best I've done, ever.
Well, we're very proud of you. We're very proud of you. We have so many things being jumped. He's being mugged. He's being attacked by kaiju children. I love it. It's good. Guys, this is the end of Season 1. Now, I say the end of Season 1. We technically have one more episode after tonight, because tonight's going to be a truncated episode. It's going to be shortened, because we have some new business to handle at the beginning of this episode. So it's going to be about half an episode, maybe a little less than half an episode. I do have some things planned, but never you fear. We will be back next Friday for the final episode in Season 1. I can't believe we've done a whole season. I looked it up today. We have played in this campaign about 36 hours so far. 36 hours, give or take, which is a day and a half. New business. Do I need to get the alleyway ready? How many body bags do we need? Chutch, thank you. Good question. The answer is 14. 14 body bags and a pair of gloves, perhaps. Welcome in, Chutch. Good to see you. Good to see you. Now, for those of you that are cheering bits at my boys, first of all, welcome in, guys. It's good to see you. I'm sorry I've been gone. It's crazy. Come watch the beer review. and you'll hear all that's going on in my life. It's a lot of crazy. Or stick around for table talk at the end. We'll do table talk at the end, where I can tell you all about what's going on. Maybe I'll grab a beer for that too, at least one. True. But we gotta get to business. So here's what's going on throughout the course of the adventure so far. If you have missed it, our friends have come to a town that has been beset by giant crystalline insects. They have found that there was some kind of a strange conspiracy around sipping and sailing. Let's go around a mine that was in town that mined the magical essentia crystals that make the Drylands work. Right? It's this fantasy Wild West setting, but it is the essentia crystals that power all of the technology. Now they went into this mine that had mysteriously been sold to we don't know who. We don't know who to this day. They uncovered a mining operation. There was a secret railroad, and suddenly there was a giant rainbow glowing crystal beneath the mines. A giant crab-like beast arose from the depths of the sand to reclaim another crystal shard that was being shipped out of town. Long story short, the gigantic spider monster did rampage through the town, but thanks to our heroes, it was lured away from the town. Oh, it's Western D&D. You got it exactly right. It was lured away from the town through the courage of our heroes, and although Roberto tried really hard to die, they managed to defeat
Someone
it.
had to fight it.
The crystal heart was shattered by one last blast from Silas. After his direwolf companion had also come to the aid of Roberto, while Billy kept it busy. He kept it entangled, kept it staying in one place. It fell to the ground, and as it fell to the ground, they heard a whisper in their minds. You boys did amazing defeated that man. I know, right? It was crazy. It was insane. And by the way,
I did not think we were ready for that.
I know, and yet you were. You were prepared. It was the level 1.
That was wild.
It was the
Yeah, I
level
pulled
1
a
Colossus.
Tool out of my butt with a crit.
Yeah, that was the easy one. So no problem. No problem. You guys got the easy one. Now we're on to the hard one. Perhaps, who knows? That might be the last one.
Yep, that's what I'm missing.
It's most likely the last one. But yeah, so great things happened. Many things were good. And this week we're gonna start. That was just the tutorial. Yes, correct. That was the tutorial stage.
We better get paid so much money for that.
I know. Now you get the nice graphic Colossus of the Drylands.
Yeah.
And the movie actually starts.
And the sequence begins.
I like that.
It has to be Colossuses of the Drylands now.
Colossi, I think it's Colossi.
Colossi.
I believe is the.
I like
Get a Dark Souls boss. It's a tutorial.
I know, right? It is. This is the very well. It's more. I mean, it's Dark Souls, but it's also like but Shadow of the Colossus, right? That's kind of the
Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah.
For that. So for those of you who are in the audience, a few housekeeping things. If you're coming in tonight for the first time, welcome in. This is high stakes, crazy role-playing action. It's insane. There will be dice rolled. There'll be probably murders that happen. Maybe not tonight. Is it steampunk western? It is fantasy western.
Sorta. Yeah.
So there's steampunk elements. There's magic elements. It's crazy.
Like the train isn't powered by coal. It's powered by our magical crystal called Essentia.
Exactly correct. For
And
example,
there's bugs that eat it.
Yes, there are bugs that do like that thing. There's a giant spider crab monster that tries to steal it for
It's
reasons that we do not know.
275 feet tall. It's crazy.
It is. It's now flat, much
And
flatter
yet it's dead.
than before.
It is
Oh,
short.
it's a goner.
Quite dead. Our three characters. So Roberto is a ribbit brawler. He is a desert frog who has trained under a great master who was murdered by a mysterious bald-headed man who we have encountered previously. We have, of course, Silas Ashburnham, who was once a disciple of the dreaded, forgotten god Kudamat, but turned to the light of Shifu, the Light Bringer. However, strange developments have happened in his religious experience as well. And then, of course, we have he is an Infernis, so he's got the horns, he's got the hoofs. He's quite a demonic looking man. Mysterious bald-headed man. Sounds familiar. Hey, listen, I'm just saying. Oh, look, he's got a whole character of himself right there. This is a hand painted. We got whole hand painted guys. Good.
What happened to the Billy Mini?
It is. It's high quality stuff right there.
Yeah. The Billy Mini is also around someplace, I think. Let's see.
I forgot who got it.
Oh, there it is, right there.
Oh, wait, yeah, Michael has it?
Who's Michael? We don't know, but Silas.
I've heard of the guy.
Yeah, Silas has all three. So on the giveaway.
I even have the Dungeon Daddy.
He does have the sweet Dungeon Daddy.
That Roberto one.
Exactly. The Roberto one was a bonus. So there was a giveaway on an episode. I don't know. It was my anniversary episode, I think. But there was I was giving away the figures. The hand painted. Those are hand painted by me from the series. And so I think Gentry won one of them. And then Head of Steel won one, and he said, you know what? Because the one he won was Silas. So he said, just send that along to him as well. They can have a set. And so then I thought, they can't have an incomplete set. So I also went ahead and created and painted a Roberto miniature, which I sent along as well. So they do have the full set. The Dungeon Daddy is also a bald man. Yeah, there's Roberto, the sweet frogman.
Hey.
So there is a full set. And if you would like your own full set, stay tuned. I will be doing at the end next week, which is the last episode of season 1. I'll be doing another giveaway for a full set of party miniatures. Again, printed and hand painted by me. So keep your eyes tuned. Be here next week. Talk about winning the jackpot. I know. So I'll be sending those out as well next week. For those of you who are cheering bits, you will see there are small circles next to each of our characters there. They have the number of charges that each character has. For every 100 bits that gets charged at a character, and this is cumulative, so you don't have to cheer 100 at a time. You could cheer 10, and it would go towards the total. But for every 100 bits that goes to a character, they get a charge, and they can spend charges like this. They can use one charge, spend a charge, to roll with advantage, which means normally you roll 2d12 in this game. You get to add an extra d6 to your roll if you roll with advantage. They can spend 2 charges to re-roll any roll that they want to roll. And they can use 3 charges to unleash an ultimate power, which I have uniquely created for each of them. Kind of like an Overwatch ult. So, so that's what we got going on. So feel free, please donate money to the men. It helps us to keep the lights on here at the stream. We've got a few things that we have to pay for, just in terms of music and subscriptions and stuff like that. So we're not turning a huge profit, but it does help keep the lights on, and we appreciate your support. Now, let's get into it, because this week, what we're going to start with is, you guys, based on your defeat of the Colossus, the first Colossus, helps run the Orphe robot that does the streams. That's true. Based on your performance last week, you all are leveling up from level 1 to level 2. Right?
Level up.
Now I clocked this, and I didn't bring the stuff with me to this, but I clocked this, and I realized that the amount of actual in-game time, in world time, has been about 5 or 6 days from the first time.
Sounds all right.
So yeah,
so
you
we're
had
still the out-of-towners that just killed a giant monster for these people. Also,
basically,
crazy.
right?
Good thing we let it go in town, so they all had to experience it.
Like for us, it's been 12 episodes, but for your characters, it's been about 5 or 6 days. I counted. There was the night with the wolves, which was the first kind of prequel episode. The day that the lifts came down, and then that same night was all the stuff that happened on the riverboat when there was a murder, right? The next day. Yep. The next day was the day you went up to the Benny's secret elevator, up to the town. You went on that same day, I believe, you went down
the
into the
elevator.
mine, right?
Into the mines.
You did rest in the mine. So that would be a fourth day. And then there was a fifth day, I think, that passed kind of in between because we mentioned it being dark. Y'all need a vacation. So in about
We took a rest between that and fighting the big one.
yes, exactly. So in about 5 or 6 days, essentially, in the space of less than a week, you have leveled up from level 1 to level 2. So I'm gonna have you guys. I want you to go ahead and pull up your character sheets, so that we can get you leveled up. We're gonna talk.
Let's do it.
We still never buried the monkey.
Still never.
We just left his corpse.
No,
I
no,
thought
no,
you
no,
like
no.
burned him or something.
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
we
yeah.
did.
Remember,
Yeah, you did.
He was loaded onto
We
a
did.
cart by some guys.
Oh, that's right. They
yeah,
told me.
absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely. That was for those of you who may have missed it. By the way, get over to the YouTube channel. Please catch up. The story has been amazing so far. Absolutely should not be missed. But definitely go do check that out. There was a monkey man that got murdered. You need a vacation. It's true. So we're going to start by leveling up to level 2 tonight. So for those of you who are kind of new to DAGGERHEART, I've got a character sheet up here. This is Roberto. Just going to kind of walk you through the way that goes. Now, other news, by the way, Gen Con is going on right now back in the Midwest. And at Gen Con, they made a bunch of announcements. But one really exciting thing that happened recently is the first expansion to DAGGERHEART came out. It's called DAGGERHEART Hope and Fear. It's got a bunch of new things in it, and I have it in my hot little hands. I got a pre-release copy in my hands. Very
Look
excited.
at you, Mr. Special.
I know.
He's gonna bring.
This is why we call you the Dungeon Daddy.
I know. What can I say? So I have it. I'll probably be showing it off in some of the future streams, but I don't have it here with me right now. But it's super cool. Bunch of cool new stuff, some new classes and options and stuff like that. But for this week, we're gonna look at how leveling up in DAGGERHEART works. So the first thing you guys are all gonna do is, if you've got your character sheet up, you're gonna click on your little menu here, your main menu, and then there's a button for the character builder. You click on that character builder, and it's gonna take you back to the place where we built our characters. From here, there's a little button down at the bottom that says level up. You're going to click on that button. And there's going to be, at the very top, there's going to be a drop down that says level 1. You're going to click that to level 2.
Okay.
It's going to present you with a bunch of different things. So the first thing that's going to happen is you're going to create another experience. Now, for those of you who are...
Okay, remind me where we actually go get our character sheets, because I usually just grab mine out of Roll20, but that's not actually where it is.
You should be able to access it through
You can do it in
Roll20.
Roll20.
Yeah. Get it there.
Yeah.
You go to
your
on
journal.
the top right, there's the chat paint thing, and then the journal thing that has your character.
Yeah, but I don't know. Can you go into all the other stuff? Because it's just my character sheet.
Yeah, I poked around in there, and I was able to get to the level up stuff.
It's in the
It
little
was
hamburger
different than the one
menu.
we got there.
Like right next to your name.
Yeah.
There's a tiny little
that menu.
3-line menu. Yeah.
Mhm.
I know, it's like super hidden.
Yeah, I like fumbled with it for like 5 minutes before getting on here. Like, oh.
So yeah, we had planned to do, for those in the audience, we had planned to do a session where we kind of did this off stream, but because of my rehearsal schedule and life, it just didn't materialize. So we thought, you know what? We'll do it live. We'll do it live.
Doing it live.
We're doing it
We're
live.
doing it live!
That's right. So, and this way, for those of you who are here, you get a chance to kind of witness the mechanics. It'll be fun. So did everybody get to the level up place?
Mhm.
Perfect.
I
So,
actually just did mine.
oh, awesome. So the first thing you're going to do is create an experience. Now, in DAGGERHEART, experiences are things that you like seeing behind the scenes bits. Nice learning experience. Good. This also gives us a little chance to talk to talk to you out in chat land. Usually we get, kind of engaged in the fiction, and we kind of have to let you guys chat amongst yourselves, but this is a chance we can talk to you a little bit. So fun. And by the way, if you're not a member of the Discord for any reason, exclamation Discord in chat will get you there. If you're on YouTube, if you're watching this afterwards on YouTube, it'll be down in the description. But if you join the YouTube, or if you join the Discord, usually, not this week, but usually every week, there's a secret poll where you in the audience can actually change the course of the episode. You can determine something in the episode. There have been a lot of very interesting things that have come out of that. Like the
I think they're being
mysterious.
very mean. I can't tell, but I think they're
Sometimes they're mean. Sometimes they're benevolent. It's, I give them all kinds of options. They choose the ones. Things.
Once the season's passed, can we know what the votes are about?
I think maybe I'll have to look back through them because there may be some things that I'm reserving for, like, to bring back up later. But there have been things like, for example, I can tell you that the mysterious man from Roberto's past that we encountered on the casino steamboat, that was determined by the I don't know what we call them, but by the
viewers.
the viewers, right? On the Penny Arcade streams, they call them the Shadow Council, so I have to be careful not to rip that directly. But it's but our secret police that are manipulating the background. So they had a various different options on who might show up. They also chose who was the murderer of the Monkey Man on the boat.
Oh,
Who was the murderer of the Monkey Man?
It was Flip, not Flip Tattletale. That was the Monkey Man. It was
That was-
Puck,
It was the
Puck
dude that
Orin.
I talked to.
it was
Yeah.
the short, tiny guy.
Yeah, the halfling Puck.
The dude
Orin.
I was gambling with.
Oh, back.
I
That's right. I remember this now. And we talked to the drunkard.
Yeah, that was him. That was the man who had murdered him. He had been, as you may recall, he had been coerced into doing so because of some information that was he was being blackmailed.
Yeah.
Essentially. Perfect. So the first thing that we're going to do here is we're going to create an experience. Now, in DAGGERHEART, an experience is something that you can use to add a little bit of juice to your roll. If you want to give it a little bit of a little bit of thrustage to your roll.
Oh, dear.
It will, in
I
fact,
love
whenever
prestige.
this could be, for example, it says it could be a background like a bodyguard or a con artist. It could be a specialization like a magical historian or a navigator or a sharpshooter. It could be a skill, barter, repair, tracking, quick hands, incredible strength. It could be a catchphrase like Jeff to the royal family. I won't let you down. Street doctor. This is not a negotiation. I'll catch you. And the way this works in the world of DAGGERHEART being a very narrative type game, is that whenever one of our characters is in a situation and they need to make a roll because the situation is difficult, if they have an experience that they think could apply to that roll, they would let me as the game master know what that experience was, and if I agreed that they could apply it in this particular case, they would spend a hope, which is one of the currency that they have to spend that powers up their special abilities, but they would spend a hope, and then they would be able to get an extra +2 to the roll. So they started out with 2 of these experiences, but at level 2 you get to add another one. So let's talk a little bit about kind of what experiences are we going to add. Billy, I know that you've already been thinking about kind of what experience you want to add. What are you putting in there?
So I put in, and tell me if this doesn't count and we can try and fix it, deception. I think over the course of all the sneakery, like with that woman that I did, pretending to be someone I definitely was not.
Yeah.
That, and kind of just lying to people in general. I have gained a little experience deceiving those around me.
I would agree. I think deception definitely fits in the category of skills, every bit as much as any of the ones they've listed here. So yeah, you're going to get a +2 on deception rolls going forward.
Mm-hmm.
So how about
Lies and deceit?
the other 2 of you? Any ideas?
I have one, but I don't know how I could apply it.
Well, let's flavor it. Throw it
It's
out
I
there.
was gonna say it just feels more like a flavor thing than anything.
Yeah.
So, as Roberto has gone through his life with this adventure, he's realized that he doesn't usually get out of situations because he's smart. He gets out of situations because he's dumb.
Yeah.
So, I wanted to use. I don't know another word for it. I'm just essentially stealing the Fallout word for it because I can't think of anything else. Idiot savant, sort of.
Listen, this is perfect. This is an
So-
Call it dumb luck.
this is
So
yeah.
essentially, yes, but that sounds too
Yeah.
basic.
It's perfect.
No,
No, it's
so-
perfect.
That is
Yeah.
perfect. This is
It's
an
absolutely
apt
perfect.
description.
I think it should be something that if I'm involved in a situation, I have no idea how to deal with it
Yeah.
all.
Yeah.
I just get that +2 if I want.
Yeah, I mean,
Whatever.
yeah,
I like it.
I think that's great. I think that's
All right, cool. That sounds good. All right. All right.
Like dumb luck.
really
If you
good.
have
Yes.
absolutely zero context to what's happening, +2.
Like Silas's prayer stuff. Like I have no idea how to do that, but like if I tried to, I could just, even though I have like a -1 knowledge or whatever.
Yeah.
I
just
could
did it.
add the +2 to it.
Just
like
like-
idiot savant did. Yeah.
Absolutely stumble into fortune. I love it. That's
Yeah,
that's
Yeah, you
like-
mean like stumbling into the in between?
Yes. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. I just dumb luck my way into stuff because, like I said, he's realized you're not very bright, and you know that. However, you have you're stupid,
Really good.
but you're really good at stuff sometimes. So maybe that'll work out.
it's funny. It's like it's very on brand for Roberto, you know. But for one thing, just because he's kind of a big dumb guy, but he actually is a small dumb guy. But on top of that, it kind of goes with the Nomads pack, where it just kind of like it's the
Yes.
you know, it's the Inspector Gadget like reach
Yeah.
in and pull out the thing that I need, even though I don't know what it is, right?
Right.
Yeah, that's delightful. I think it's great. I think it's very good. So we got, we have Deception on Billy. We have Idiot Savant for Roberto. Just so good to me. So good. And Silas, what are you thinking?
I'm thinking that mine is going to be something along the lines of, I'll call it spirit perception. It started to kind of materialize a lot more in our fight with the Colossus,
Yeah.
but it's the
You think?
the ability to kind of perceive the world around me through the spirit world
I think that's brilliant.
and kind of connect with people in a different way than just like seeing them in the physical realm.
Yeah, that's great. I love that. I love that. That spirit sense or what, you know, whatever it is. That's great. That's amazing. Perfect. Okay, cool. So we've got our experiences locked in. If you want to rename those or fudge the words later, that's totally fine. But I think we have our concepts locked in. Chat, don't hesitate to chime in.
Oh no.
If you have
Oh, no.
ideas, let us know what they are. We would love to know. Okay,
My name is perfect for it.
going down to the next. Oh gosh. Going down to the next block. The next thing you're going to do is increase your proficiency. The system will actually do this for you since we're using Demiplane, not a sponsor, but they should be. We're using Demiplane to play your character sheets. So here's the cool thing about proficiency in DAGGERHEART. Your proficiency, as it says, reflects how skilled you are at wielding weapons. You start at a 1 proficiency. You can increase this value to a maximum of 6 over the course of a campaign. Your proficiency determines how many damage dice you roll on a successful attack with a weapon, though other abilities or spells use proficiency as well. Value is not weapon specific and does not change. So anytime you see a D, so I'm going to pull up Billy's character sheet. So you'll notice his, he's already done this, right? So his, oh wait, you're at unarmed strike.
And it's my revolver, small revolver. I don't
Yeah,
know
but
why
you don't
it
have it.
is.
It's
Yeah,
not
that's all right
equipped
at all.
on my version here.
It is equipped for me, is what I'm saying.
Oh, that's weird. Here, well, but if I equip it, oh, I have a
Double.
copy of your sheet probably.
Ah.
So normally before it was D8, 1d8 plus 1. Now that his proficiency is 2, he gets every time he does damage, he gets to roll 2d8 plus 1.
Beautiful.
So your max damage goes from 9 up to 17, basically.
Oh my god, my max damage is going to be insane.
Yeah.
Now we're cooking with gas.
Yeah, exactly. So what has happened is moving from level 1 to level 2, you're also moving up a tier. So tier 1 is just level 1. Tier 2 is levels 2 through 4. So you won't get another proficiency bump until level 5, right? But so, you know, you've entered a whole new tier of play. Things get harder now. adversaries are going to be more difficult for you. But
dear.
as a response, you get bigger and better powers, obviously, and you do more damage. So anyway, everybody is now rolling with better proficiency. Now, the next thing we do is go to our level up options. You can choose from among the following. You can choose to increase traits, which means you can actually get a +1 bonus to 2 unmarked character traits. So that's your strength, your agility, your finesse, right? All those. You can gain an additional HP slot. You can gain an additional stress slot. You can permanently gain a +1 bonus to 2 experiences. So if you want to juice your experiences, you can choose that. You can choose another domain card, and domain cards are like your powers, right? You can choose another power if you want. You can increase your evasion. And for those of you who are coming in who may be familiar with D&D, evasion is kind of like AC. It's kind of like, it's not exactly like that because we also have an armor stat, but it is basically how hard it is to hit the character. So you can get a +1 bonus to that. Or you can, in this case, this is, I'm looking at Roberto here specifically, so you could increase your combo die for combo strikes. And you should get, you get 2 of those options below. Although you can choose some of them more than once.
Orphe?
Yes.
I think you getting on my character sheet messed with something. I didn't get my additional HP, and my experience is now unnamed.
What?
Oh, and I lost my cards that I did.
Oh, it's probably because I'm in your character sheet. Let me get out of it.
Yeah.
Here, in fact, I'll go into my generic sheet quick here so that I can get out all of yours, but I don't mess it up. Yeah, so sorry, you may need to redo that.
That's all good. Well, the thing I'm worried about, if I do it again, I did keep my proficiency.
You should just be able to go in and edit the experience and the rest of this stuff, though, I think.
Let me try. I'm just letting you know
Yeah.
because I don't want to accidentally. Oh, actually, I always had 17 proficiency.
Right. Back into the character generator here.
What is my trait thing? You said it lets you pick 2. Mine says 3.
Here, level
Is
up
that a frog specific thing?
to on level 2. Let's see. Level up option. So you can do it, but you can only do it twice. It's 3 times per. It's 3 times per tier, right? So yeah.
Okay.
Because you have levels 2, 3, and 4. So you could do it twice on one level, but you can only do it up to twice. You only get 2 options on.
Okay.
So what are we all taking, Billy? What all did you take here?
So in which one? In the level up options?
Yeah.
So +1 HP.
Mhm.
So now I have 7 HP.
Okay.
And I took an extra domain card, domain expansion.
And what domain card did you take?
So I took obviously the other one as well. So for my extra, I took Conjure Swarm. So I can either mark a stress to conjure armored beetles to encircle me. When I take my next damage, I reduce the severity threshold by 1, and I can choose to spend a hope to keep the beetles. Or I assume if you don't keep them, they just go away. And then my other one, I got Natural Familiar. I can spend a hope to summon a nature spirit or forest critter that will be with me until my next rest.
Nice.
And I can spend a secondary hope to make it able to fly, and I can communicate with it. And I make a spellcast roll to make them do things for me. And I can mark a stress to see through their eyes.
Orpheus is going to give you a pigeon.
It's a
A pigeon
squirrel.
would be great, and I get to choose what it is every time.
It's a squirrel. It's fine. Every time.
I think I get to choose, but yeah, a pigeon would be great.
A pigeon would be great. That's delightful. That's a good.
I think that'll be
friggin' skill,
great
dude.
for. Oh, also, if they're in melee range of someone, I do an extra D6 of damage to them.
Nice. Because basically they're like pecking the eyes, right?
That's what I'm thinking. Is I'll send the pigeon after someone and then shoot them.
That's brilliant. I love it. I love it. Roberto, what are you thinking here? What are you gonna choose?
I'm debating between really tanky and just more evasion. Yeah, let's do. Yeah, if my evasion's not too bad, I'll just double up heal, so 2 HP slots.
Ooh, 2 more HP. Right. And then and Silas, any ideas what you're gonna do?
I'm going to increase evasion because I've had low evasion compared to you guys.
Oh, yeah.
There's like almost anything would hit me. And then I increase traits.
Nice. Beautiful. Which traits did you juice? You goose.
Instinct and knowledge. I would have actually just done both up knowledge, but it only allows +1 for each
Yeah.
trait. So
It's +1 to
I would
1.
have just doubled it up with the knowledge because that would have been helpful.
But you can choose that, I think. Oh no, you can only do it 2 times during the. I think you can only do it 2 times during the tier. So, I don't know. We'll see when we get to level 3. If you survive to level 3, we'll see how it goes. And then
Right.
the last thing you get to do is choose a domain deck card, which Billy already told us what he was choosing. But if you click on that, it should give you all of the options that are available to you there. So take a look through those and see what's good.
Oh, the other thing I forgot to mention.
Yeah.
My Conjure Swarm, instead of armored beetles, I can also do fireflies.
Ooh.
And everyone within close range, but I can deal 2d8 +3 magic damage too.
Oh, jeez.
For it costs a hope.
That's good though.
Yeah, I think I could just like run into a group and then just magic everyone.
Yeah, that's hot. That's good. That's good stuff. I like that.
Literally hot. They're fireflies.
There's this one called strategic approach for me. Okay,
Yes. Oh boy.
That's out
it's
of character.
the worst. It is because it's after a long rest, place a number of tokens equal to your knowledge on this card. I have a -1 knowledge.
To place
Yeah.
minus. Well, I believe though. I think the rule is in the book that no matter how low your trait is, if something says like that, it always defaults to 1. So,
I kind of figured that anyway.
Yeah,
I just thought it was
yeah.
funny with the way it was worded.
that is hilarious. That is brilliant.
Boy, I need to read all these again.
Yeah, look through them. Look through them. Let's see. Or do I have? Let's see. No, in the new book, there's a domain card. Oh yeah, domain card reference.
I looked through that right when you told us we were gonna level up, and there's just so many in there.
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy. There's so many things, and the new book
Oh.
has more. The new book
Oh,
has
dear.
a whole new domain. So again, for those in the crowd who might not be familiar with DAGGERHEART, each class is made up of 2 domains. So, for example, if we're looking at the Bard class, for example, nobody's a Bard class. The 2 domains are Grace and Codex, and so you get access to all the cards from those 2 domains. And there are 6 domains or 8 domains in the base game, and then now 1 new one in the expansion. There's a lot of cards.
What's the new one called?
It's called Hope and the new domain. It's called Dread. It's the Dread domain.
Ooh,
And there are
that
3 new
sounds cool.
3 new classes are 4 new classes technically. So the Brawler, which Roberto is a brawler, but he is technically the version of the Brawler he is no longer exists. It was a playtest class. So they finalized it and streamlined it. And there are some things that they debuffed and some things that they buffed. But we're gonna let him go ahead and play it until such time as that book becomes available through Demiplane anyway, because it's not officially out until August 25th. But until such time it comes through there, then I'll let him choose which one he wants to be. There are some benefits, there are some things that go the other way. So
That's good.
there's the Brawler, there is the Warlock class, which is super cool. There is the Assassin class, which is also super awesome. And then there's the Witch class, which is kind of cool.
Ban the witch.
They can, like, on long rests, one of the Witch subclasses has the ability to, like, commune with the dead.
Ooh.
Like, they can ask questions, and the GM has to answer the questions, like, based on their
Oh, that's
role.
cool.
Yeah.
Are
Roberto
you
is one of a
dead?
kind. That's true.
Yes.
Very true.
I'm stuck between the two.
You're stuck between two? What are you stuck between?
Forceful push or ferocity.
Forceful
could take both.
Push and Ferrari.
Oh no, I'm tanking it. I'm taking multiple heals.
That's fair.
What domain are those in? Those are in...
Forceful push is valor. Ferocity is bone.
Ferocity.
Ferocity sounds a lot better, honestly.
Ferocity. When you cause an adversary to mark one or more hit points, you can spend 2 hope to increase your evasion by the number of hit points they mark. This bonus lasts until the next attack, after the next attack made against you. That's crazy.
And I've already got pretty high evasion to begin with.
Yeah, that makes you much harder to hit.
Yeah.
I feel like that's expensive though. That's a lot of hope, and it doesn't last that long.
That's
I
true.
get hope like it's going out of style though.
That is also true. Yeah, you are a hope machine. Let's see. The other one is, you said forceful push.
Just a hope
Yeah.
machine.
I can already basically do it. That's why I'm like,
You skipped it, Orphan.
Oh, did I?
you're in the level 10s here.
Oh, gosh. Oh, forceful
It's a
push.
level 1.
Make an attack with your primary weapon. On a success, you deal damage and knock them back to close range. On a success with hope, you add d6. So it gives you the ability to knock them back and add some juice to your damage roll as well.
Right, but I can already do that with my almighty throw.
Yeah, that's true.
So it's like, I'm not there. Yeah, you know what? Ferocity. Take ferocity.
All right. Ferocity. Right. How about you, Silas? What are you looking at for domain cards?
I'm gonna do final words, which is essentially the D&D speak with the dead.
Oh, delightful. So good. Final words of it.
So I get 3 questions if I have a successful roll with hope. I get 1 question if it's a successful roll with fear.
Nice. And that's just of any, like, recently deceased body.
Just says any corpse.
Any corpse at
You
all.
You can infuse
Dang.
a corpse with a moment of life to speak with it.
Nice.
Like a
dude.
spellcast
Let's
roll.
go dig up like a president or something. And be
Difficulty
like, hey,
13.
Not bad. That's not bad. I like that.
It'll always answer truthfully, but can't impart information it didn't know in life on a failure, or once the corpse finishes answering questions, it turns to dust.
That's good.
it can't lie either. It has to be truthful.
It can't
Yep.
lie,
You're gonna-
but it also
It doesn't know. It doesn't.
it
know.
also can't give you information that it doesn't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So wait. So now, if we're not sure, I can try and detect if they're lying. If I'm not sure, we can just kill them and then be like, "Hey, are you lying?"
Yeah, in theory, I mean, yeah, actually. It's not the dumbest idea.
Oh boy.
Can you
Half
imagine
dumb,
just
it's not
interrogating
dumb.
some random dude and be like, "You weren't lying, were you?" I don't know. Truth and be like, "You weren't lying, were you?"
This is a whole different way to play this game. This is why I love role playing. It's good.
Brother hobo.
All right, cool. So we've all got our domain cards. I think that should complete it. So now the last thing I'm going to ask you to do is on your character sheets, Billy, I'm gonna start with you.
Oh dear.
I'm gonna. You know what? I'm not.
That's such a gross attack. Dice.
Inspired
Oh
hero.
my god.
I'm not gonna do that yet.
Oh dear.
I'm not gonna do that.
What's
yet.
happening? What's not happening?
Here's what's happening. I'm gonna tell you what's happening in a second. After these messages, that's not true.
No.
No. No.
Dude. I went from a possible maximum of 16 damage to like a max 32.
Let's go.
By the way, chat.
Insane.
The jukebox. Don't forget the jukebox is open. So if you want to choose the next track that plays, exclamation jukebox. We'll explain how it works. You can do the redeem. It's just 100 bits. 100 bits. It's 100 channel points, and you can choose the next track that plays. That's a new thing that I programmed since the last time we were in here. We are gonna do it this way. Here's how it's gonna go down, friends. I gotta find my. There we go. Go to. To the title screen, if you will. All right, so we're gonna take it from where we ended, right? Roberto had fled from the gone to the ground from the Colossus, had kind of staked it to the ground. Billy had its back legs entangled in his tangling vine magic. And Silas had leapt up onto it and fired into its heart a bolt of magical power that shattered the heart and brought the Colossus rumbling to the ground. And as it settled to the ground, all of its hundred children, all of these insects that had been in and around and crawling within the body cavity, they began to fly and scuttle in every direction. And then suddenly, they all just dropped to the ground and began to disintegrate. As this happened, you got that voice inside your head that said, it is all beginning again, right? And so as that happens, all of a sudden the three of you are in a completely white space as far as the eye can see. It's completely blank. There's nothing around. There's no apparent source of light. There are no shadows at all. It is this completely kind of liminal, this very backroomsy space. Silas
I'm just gonna start looking at Silas.
and
like this is his
Roberto,
issue.
you would both recognize this place because you have both been here before.
Yeah, and I look at Silas and I go, "Hey, I've been here." And I'm
I
sure he'd
have
be
not.
like completely dumbfounded by the fact that I've somehow been here.
You guys talked about it in the morning.
Yeah. Yeah, this is the first time Billy's been here.
Yeah, and I don't belong here.
I don't know what goes on.
I want to
in
go
here.
home.
I got hit by some angel guy.
I don't want to be hit.
So what do you guys want to do?
I'm gonna let Silas do it.
I'm going to begin walking. I'm just gonna walk forward a bit.
You're just gonna start walking in any given
Yeah.
direction.
Yeah.
Just forward. I have a feeling if we do, something will happen.
No, I'll keep going. Nothing.
While he's walking, I'm just going to kind of reach out with my light magic to kind of feel what's around us.
Yeah. As you reach out, Billy still has so much stuff to steal in life. Exactly.
I don't steal things that
We're not
much.
dead.
That's not my job.
You just continue to walk, and there's just continues to be nothing. And then You hear kind of a sound behind you. And as you turn around, you see a man wearing a white robe with one of his kind of laurel wreaths around his head that's got green and gold leaves. Silas, you would recognize this figure from before. And Roberto,
Figured.
this is the man that you had seen here before as well.
That guy! He's
And-
the one who pushed me.
And he looks at you and he looks directly at Roberto and he says, I told you that you were not ready.
Well, why am I here again?
He says, you're still not ready, but the door is no longer asking my permission.
Or just do that.
I look at him and I go, doors don't talk, stupid.
And he just kind of shakes his head.
Just
A little
face
bit.
you don't mind, yeah.
He looks over at Billy. He says, this is new.
But yes, this is. Where am I? How do I leave?
This, all in good time. All in good time. I think first, it's time we had a conversation. What exactly happened down there?
Down where?
I know you saw what we did, bud.
Down in the mortal realms.
You're not. You mean that thing we killed?
We beat the crap out of a giant creature.
He says, yes, so it would seem. He says, you don't have any idea what that creature was, though, do you?
Absolutely not.
A nuisance?
Look at that.
Interesting. Still interesting.
I mean, if it was friendly, I wouldn't have killed it, but my bad.
He kind of steps from
Was
like one side to the other. He's kind of like just kind of summing you up like one at a time. And he looks from
I'll ask him, was that like your dog or something?
he says
I lightly slap Billy on the back of the head.
he says no.
Shut up, stupid.
Not he says not my dog at all. In fact, not any possession in the slightest of mine. Quite the opposite.
I
own
detect
things
lines
like
on him
that?
to see if he's lying about like having a relation to it.
Absolutely you can. Yeah. Give me a sweet roll. My rolling mechanism's
Instinct, right?
broken, but if I can fix it.
I don't think you're gonna get anything off him. I'm pretty sure this guy's a god. See,
God's bleeding.
not from you, buddy. Not from us yet.
Well, we killed the guy's dog, so maybe he's upset.
There we go. All right. Yeah. Go ahead and give me a that would be an insight roll or an instinct roll rather.
Advantage. 13, and I got my hope.
Yeah. You can
Yeah,
go ahead and
13
take a hope.
will add-
Go ahead and take a hope. He is inscrutable. You.
But I got a hope, so I'll take it.
Yeah, you literally could not tell if he was lying or not. But since you rolled with hope, the one thing that you can't tell whether he's lying or not. It's almost like he's completely expressionless. But you do catch him just for a second, kind of flick his eyes over at Silas.
So it's Shifu's dog.
Do you say that out loud?
No.
Okay.
I was gonna say I was about to look around and be like, "Oh, what?"
He says, I'm wondering something. He says, I'm wondering, haven't you noticed that you can do things that no one else can do?
Elaborate.
Shoot people?
He says, well, no, lots of people can shoot people.
I was gonna say.
He says, however, not many people can do it the way that you can do it.
Ooh.
And he says, He looks at Roberto and he says, "You died out there." And
These things happen.
when you died, what happened to you? Do you remember?
I think I ended up back here, and I saw. It felt like I relived my whole life, and as it was happening, I was like, "I'm dead, aren't I?" But then something. I don't want to. Something reached out to me, like a light, a voice. I just remember seeing it all and then waking up.
He says, "You went backward
No.
through your own life, through your own past, all the way to the beginning, to the place where you weren't anything at all." He says, "And then you came back." He says, do you know what happens to anyone else who goes that far?"
They turn into a frog.
He says they stay.
Oh. You're saying I'm a time traveler?
And then he turns to Billy and he says,
He ignored me.
he says, "You look at a man and you know when he is lying." And he says, "You don't suspect, you know." And then he kind of leans in a little bit closer and he says, "Your compass is broken. But you
No, it's not.
He says, "But you find things anyway. Has that never
The
frightened
compass
you?"
is not broken.
Compass is broken.
No, it's not.
Yeah, you have a broken compass. We established
No,
that.
it's a perfectly fine compass.
Broken compass.
I don't know why this is your point of contention.
Because the compass isn't broken.
Literally in a white space.
Oh yes, these things happen, but the compass isn't broken. The compass points where it's supposed to point.
Have you looked at the compass?
Yes, I've looked at the compass.
How recently?
I don't know. I don't have like a stopwatch for it.
$50, you look at that compass right now, is broken.
No, the compass isn't broken.
Do you look at the compass?
Sure, I'll look at the compass.
Not broken.
Boom. It's never been broken.
Not broken. And then he walks over to Silas, and he says, you write in a book, and 10 miles away, a woman reads it. He says, you close your eyes, and then you come here. He says, you come to a place with no road from where you were standing. And he kind of points, and he says, you believe this is your God's gift, but have you asked yet why he gave it to you? And not to any of the others who prayed?
At this point, I'm still kind of just looking at him silently. He and I have had our chat before, and I'm not quite sure exactly what to trust with him, especially since the last time he killed me. And so at the same time, I'm still kind of reaching out to see if I can feel the presence of the goblin child. I've been resolved that if I could come here again, I'd be looking for her.
Awesome. Make your go ahead and make an. I'm gonna have you make a presence check on.
Okay. And I'll add my spirit perception.
Okay.
Out the
Plus
gate.
2
Make
experience.
sure you spend your hope there.
Yep. So 12
Like 12. Okay.
with hope.
12 with hope. You do not find any trace of that of that goblin girl that you had seen before. There's nothing of her kind of in this place. But you do recognize that although there does not seem to be a source of light in this place, there does seem to be some kind of internal light within this being that you're looking at.
We should probably ask him his name. Hey, dude, what's your name?
He says, "We'll get to that by and by." But
Yeah, good work, good try.
Kind of rude there.
he says, "But that's probably not the question you should be asking anyway."
Well, it just seems like more convenient if I know what to call you.
He says, "Oh, you won't need to call me."
Well, like, what if we talk about you after we leave this place? What should I call you?
I just want to point out, as this guy keeps speaking in riddles, I'm just staring at him like, really?
Right? Just
This is
absolutely
just
bewildered.
inconvenient, man.
Completely
Yeah.
bewildered. He says, "Suffice it to say this: I am someone who knew you."
That's it. Yep. I don't know you though. So should I just like make up a name for you, or
He says, "You can
it seems
call
silly.
me whatever you want."
Okay? So your name is whatever you want.
He says, "There will be a time for you to know who I am. This is not that time."
I'm gonna turn to Silas and go like, man, this guy's really inconsiderate.
He says, I'm not giving you Geraldo. Yes, we're gonna go with Geraldo. He says, "I'm not giving you anything. There's nothing I have that you don't already have more of." And then he turns around and he starts to walk off into the distance a little bit. And he
poor?
pauses for a moment and he kind of turns back over his shoulder and he says, "You know, something in you is locked." And he says, "I'm not opening it, but I am telling you that it may open." And then with that, he turns and he walks, and as he walks, he kind of fades out of existence, like just becomes one with the whiteness around him.
Man is needlessly difficult.
And
guys, we have to pay for DLC.
yes, exactly. Yeah. Sorry. That's just add 6 silver coins. You can purchase them from the silver coin store. Here, just click here. It's fine. And then all of the whiteness just kind of fades back to, and for a moment it's like it's like there's this brightness in your eyes, like it kind of gets brighter, and then things settle back in, but it's still very bright, and you realize that you're still in the middle of the desert, and in front of you, near you, is this giant corpse of this titanic creature. And as you look at it, it begins to move.
Oh dear.
But not like it's alive. It's like it's
Yeah, like twitches.
Yeah, it's like it's settling. And you can see something kind of shifting inside that carapace, right? You know, it's got that kind of open space where you're able to crawl into it.
Mm-hmm.
Something shifted, and then all of a sudden something that's been tucked into the shell kind of comes free. And you recognize that it is this massive glowing rainbow crystal that you had seen in the mines.
Mm-hmm.
And it goes down, but it doesn't like fall to the ground. It just sinks, and it sinks through the body and then through the desert floor, deeper, deeper and deeper and deeper, at like something's just pulling it down from. And as the ground just kind of sucks this thing up, as it just kind of drinks this crystal up, the light goes out. And you realize for the first time that we described it before, that there was this kind of constant hum, this almost cicada, right? This in the background, this kind of throbbing hum that's been present ever since. And you realize as the light from this thing goes out, that for the first time that hum is gone. It's silenced.
Is the body still there at all, or is it like totally?
Yeah, body's still totally there.
Can I look and see if there's anything valuable like in it or on it or
Yeah, of course, 100%.
parts of it?
Yeah, 100%.
What should I roll for that?
No need to roll. No need to
No.
roll. You got plenty
Okay.
of time to kind of look around it. Let's do this. As you begin to go walk towards it, you remember there was kind of some other people that got stepped on, and there was this train that you would buy. As you begin to walk towards it, you recognize that kind of at your feet, you almost trip over it. In fact, there's something laying on the ground. And you stoop down and kind of brush the sand off of it, and what you find is a rifle, like a long rifle, like a bolt-action rifle. But it is kind of very ornate, and it is glowing like it's charged with essentia.
Don't mind if I do.
Yeah. So what I want you to do now is you can go to your equipment page. And there should be a button that says manage equipment.
Manage equipment.
Yep. And then there should be one to add equipment. You're going to search for equipment.
I'm sorry, I've just seen the advanced arcane - frame wheelchair.
Yes. You're gonna be in a wheelchair now. So you're gonna search for the item called lamp wick, LAMPWICK, which is the name of this rifle.
And should I hit select on it?
Yeah, you're gonna hit select, and that will add it into your inventory. And
Let's go.
yeah, let me see if I can pull this up. I gotta find.
Hey, quick question. That minor health potion I used, do I just take it out of my inventory?
Yeah.
Like, do I just unquantify it? Okay.
Yeah, you can take it out. Let's see. So this item is lamp wick. So
That's so cool.
yeah. So you want to tell us about this item that you have here?
A long barrel breech loader does 2d10 plus 6 damage. Instead of finesse, it does use agility. Very far range.
And it should
Breath
have.
collar,
There
uses
should be
essentia, does magical damage.
magical damage. There should be a note on it. I don't know if you can see the note.
The oh, I see notes, but there's nothing there.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So I had to homebrew this a little bit. But let me pull up the.
The barrel throws a faint light, and the whole weapon hums with magical power. That's so cool.
So
We got
here
two
is.
essential weapons
You may
now.
want to take this down, but so when it is charged with an essentia crystal, it gains the following trait. So the one charge per crystal gains the following trait. Aimed. Your attack has disadvantage if the target is very close, within very close range of you. Oh, that's just. So
Okay.
yeah, it's if your target's
It's a
within
long
very
range
close
weapon.
range of you, then you're at disadvantage. Or if your target is within melee range of one of your allies, so you got to aim it. However, you can mark a stress to ignore this penalty. So basically, if you have it charged with an essentia crystal, you have the ability to mark a stress to ignore that penalty
Yeah.
for it being a long range weapon. I'll drop this into, I don't know. Drop it into.
Yeah.
Perfect. But yeah, it always has that disadvantage unless you charge it with it.
Okay. Okay.
Silas, let's go ahead and do you. As he's kind of going towards this, you feel a glow in your shotgun. Your mystical shotgun, which is called, what's your shotgun called again? Peacemaker?
Peacemaker.
Peacemaker, you start to feel it glow. What I would like you to do, Silas, is you can go to your go also to your manage equipment. And if it will ever load, there we go. You're gonna go to equipment. You're gonna go to manage equipment, and then just search for shotgun. Think. Find the one there that's tier 2, right? So it should say.
Or look for
weapon.
shot tier 2.
Yeah. Once you kind of unfold it, it says primary weapon tier 2. So it's damage D6 plus 5. Yeah. So it's gonna beef your damage a little bit.
2d6 plus 5.
And it retains
So let's see.
scatter shot.
Shotgun, primary weapon. Okay.
There should be several different entries there, but you want to just choose the one that's tier 2.
How do I know if it's tier 2?
Well, it's at the very bottom of the block.
The one that I've got clicked already, so it's the weapon that has +1 on it, because I've already selected it.
Yeah, is that the?
Or is
Did
it a
you
new
choose?
shotgun?
It's a new shotgun. So you're gonna take your old shotgun out of your inventory and replace it with this one.
Aha. Okay.
So now once you equip it up in your
I'm gonna find the
primary,
tier 2 one. That's
Yeah.
Tier 4.
they should be 4, 3, 2, 1.
Tier
Like-
3. Okay, gotcha. So I'll take out my tier 1 and put in the tier 2.
Yeah. So
Gotcha.
basically, your shotgun just evolved. It leveled up with you.
Nice.
Pikachu, Pikachu.
Exactly.
2d6 plus 5. Ooh, me
Yeah,
like
That sounds about right for his magic.
Yeah. And then let's see, Roberto, as this is happening, you feel kind of a sharp sting in your side, and you realize that there is a bit of crystal that's lodged, into lodged kind of in between your robe and your the top of your loincloth and your ribs, and it's kind of poking you. You pull it out. And you're gonna search in equipment for something called the heart shard.
Okay.
This is a shard. It's pulsing bright green, and this is a shard
Alright.
of the heart of the creature. That when it kind of exploded, it got lodged in your on your person. And so what this does is, it says when you make a death move, right? So as you did in this last case, right? So if you ever go to 0 hit points and you have to make a death move, when you make a death move, you may instead choose Heartbeat, clear 1d4 hit points, and stay standing. And then the shard goes dark.
This thing's crazy.
Yeah, so it basically, it has the ability to keep you from dying. But once you do, it goes dark.
One-time use.
I'm gonna put it. Since I took the other one off and put it in the sphere. I'm gonna take a string and wear this one around my neck instead.
Perfect. Good. All right, so now you guys are all leveled up. You're all equipped up. Billy, you go towards the corpse and you start kind of climbing around and poking around and looking around in it. And let's see. Let's go to.
Maybe it swallowed some gold or something.
Yeah, let's see. Let's see what it might have in it. Let's go ahead and table up here. Billy, go ahead and roll 3d12.
Oh.
Roll. Got 22.
22. Okay, let's see.
Wow.
You find as you're kind of climbing around this thing, mostly it's just guts, and kind of like
Yeah.
dead crystals and little bits of bug that are left around here. But you do find randomly on one of its legs, you find a pair of gloves that are kind of stuck to it.
Mhm.
They're just like leather work gloves, but they're kind of stuck to it. And as you peel it off, you realize that there's something about them, and you put them on, and then you like put your hands up on the thing, and you realize that your hands are sticking, and you can actually now, using these gloves, you can climb up vertical surfaces and across ceilings. These are
Look at you.
these are gecko gloves. So if you want to do a search in equipment for gecko gloves, that's what
Hey,
these
he's just like me now.
are. Right. Exactly.
Gecko glove. Oh, why that go there? Let's go.
Yeah.
Should we all search for loot?
You're welcome to. Let's see. I'm gonna have you. So it's the Spider-Man of the West. Yes. All right. So
Only get up and down the mesa without an elevator.
Yeah.
so Billy, I gave it to him for free. If you want to search, I'm gonna make you make a search roll to see if you can find anything.
Sure. Well, yeah. I mean, it's me. Come on now.
Right. So
It's a search roll. under-
search roll is gonna be that will be. I'm gonna say it's gonna be an instinct roll.
Instinct. Okay, I couldn't
Perceive.
put. That's my +2, so I cannot put idiot savant to that if I try.
Nope.
So in my mind, my idiot savant only works for stuff that I have a 0 or the -1 in. So my strength, my instinct, and my presence don't count.
Yeah. You listen. You can flavor it however you want.
13 with hope.
13 with hope. Okay. Yeah, you look through and you don't find anything. You find some crystals, but they're fully burned out. Like there's no power left in them.
I haven't found anything over here.
Happened here to my instinct. A different page. Okay. And Silas, did you want to search as well?
Sure.
Yeah, join the club, pal.
All right, give me that instinct roll.
10 with fear.
Nope, that's a crit.
Yeah,
Oh.
it is.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Yep, that's a
Because
crit.
there was a double force.
Yeah. So yeah,
Critical
so,
success.
yeah. So go ahead and you get a hope. You can clear a stress, and then I am going to ask you to roll. I'm going to ask you to roll 3d12 as well.
3d12. Do I just do that under?
You should be
can't
there.
be
Should be a custom dice roll function in there.
2, 3.
I can't be mad about not finding anything. I got
3d12.
probably, in my opinion, the most broken item.
Okay, let's see.
11.
That's 1.
It's an 11.
No, he rolled 1d12
Oh yeah, that's only 1d12.
+3.
Was it? Oh, +3.
Oh yeah. You added a +3
Do I just
modifier.
choose it 3 times?
Yeah,
Oh,
mhm.
there we go. Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right, so
30.
you got a 30.
Even better.
Let's see. Yeah.
big.
So you find a little like kind of a puddle near the brainish area. You find a puddle of fluid that looks almost like mercury. It's kind of like silver and effervescent. I want to give me a what kind of roll are we gonna make for this? I'm gonna ask you for a. I'm gonna ask you for a knowledge roll on this one.
Ooh.
Okay.
Yeah.
16 with fear.
With fear is delightful. I will take that as my first fear of the night. And brings me back to full fear, which I also delight in. You recognize this fluid. You've seen something like this before. This looks almost exactly like a potion that you would use sometimes among the acolytes in order to increase your enlightenment, right? Your state of enlightenment. You can put this into your inventory as a major enlighten potion. And the way this works is if you drink this, you gain a +1 bonus to your knowledge until your next rest.
Do I find that in the equipment?
Yeah, if you go in equipment, you should be able to search for major enlighten potion.
Oh my god, that's perfect for me. Then I'm not completely dumb. Just slightly.
Just a little dumb. Wow, roll
Status
20
1, I'm a 0.
really creeping out on me. There we go. All right. So after some time of searching, you don't really find much else. And it's about this time that your traveling companion to date.
Yep.
Oh right, I forget she's there. Watching
You did?
stick
Are you
around in
kidding?
here.
I was about to go talk to her
Yeah.
until we were
I
going to go
have
search for
no
stuff.
idea who this is.
This is the lady who we were gonna bring back to the
Bookkeeper.
governor or whatever.
Yeah.
Maybe.
She's the bookkeeper.
Yeah. She kind of peeks her head up and around the corner, and she's like, "Is everybody okay?"
I pick up my spear as I
Are-
detach it
Are
from the
you
bow.
okay?
I'm great.
I'm talking
No,
to you,
I-
Roberto.
She says, I think I'm okay. I think I'm okay. Are okay?
Yep.
Seems that everyone's okay.
Says, what was that?
I was going to ask you the same thing.
She said, I don't
Since
know.
it seems that your camp has been experimenting on these creatures.
Not experimenting on any. We haven't been experimenting on anything like that. That is way bigger than anything we've seen before. I don't know what that was. She says,
I just want to say, I
How,
don't think
how
she has a
close are
camp
we to the
anymore.
camp?
how close are you to the camp? So you had,
We were on the train for a while trying to get it away, but we took it pretty close to the mesa.
No, it went back to the mesa and then we lured it off. So
Yeah.
we're between the train,
two
right?
camps.
yeah, you're kind of between the two train stations, basically. But you are closer to the Mesa side.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
And she says, I don't know. She says, I don't know anything about this, but I don't want to have anything to do with this anymore. So, she's like,
I'm a little late for that.
I think that we need to report this to somebody.
We're gonna do that.
She's,
We'll do that,
should
but
we-
first, let's go back. I assume everyone at the camp is dead
Yeah, we stopped by there. I
That
don't think we
guy-
found anyone.
since that
Yeah.
guy went and tore through it.
yeah, pretty much
So-
everybody was dead when we last passed through.
I want to go back
Yeah,
to the
thank you.
camp and get all the doctor's notes before
Yeah.
we go back to the mesa.
So you're gonna go back into the railroad camp?
Yeah, see if we can find the doctor's notes because I assume that the buildings are all pretty trashed.
Yeah.
So hopefully we can find something. That maybe we can take
Everything
back.
is just in complete ruin, a complete mess. And
Oh.
as you go into the area where the where the main train station was, and also kind of like the doctor's office, like that examination room, that whole area, right, where they were examining the one man who had been like crystallized. And as you go in there, I mean, it's just, there's no walls left. It's just complete, total rubble. Oh, we got a Kata coming in with a raid. I forgot to turn it off.
Hey.
Let's go. Welcome in, Raiders. Hello. Hey, guys. Sorry, give us a second here. I forgot my music was still on.
He wasn't ready.
Say
Oh, it's not
nene.
ready.
Nene.
Hey.
Oh. Oh no.
Oh yeah, happy birthday.
Oh yeah, happy birthday! I forgot to say.
Oh, you don't hear it? It's just me. Okay.
Nene.
So I shut it off on your side, just not on my side.
Nene.
I can appreciate that because I can't hear the music and I can see Orphe dancing.
Nice.
Yeah, I don't hear anything. Yeah.
Very good. Well, Kata,
Yeah.
thank you for the raid. Welcome in. Welcome in with your Raiders. Hello. It's Kata's birthday. We gotta sing birthday to Kate. So let's all do it on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Kita Kita. Happy birthday to you. Welcome in, my friends. How are you? How was your birthday? How was your stream? How was everything? Tell me about your life. You've caught us at a dramatic moment. For those of you who are coming in Friday night, as for right now, Season 2 will be changing days, but we'll get to that later. But on Friday nights, we are currently playing DAGGERHEART, Colossus of the Drylands. It's been a lot of fun. Yeah, that's what we're doing right now. So, yeah, sorry. So you guys were doing some hunting around through the rubble. Talk to me about what that looks like.
Okay, I want the game.
For me, it's going to where the
Gaga.
doctor's office is and seeing if maybe we can find any notes that she left around, because that's really what I'm looking for. Because she seemed to have a little bit more knowledge as to what this stuff is,
Yeah.
and what they were looking to do with it. Like, because the consortium that she's working for clearly had some motive to be collecting all these crystals, and I want to know what that is.
33 and alive. Let's go. You're very welcome, Kate. Thank you. Thank you for coming
I
in. with
imagine
your
I'm
review.
just there helping him.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So, Silas, you're gonna lead. Then I'm gonna ask you to make a. I'm gonna ask you to make. This will be an instinct check to perceive.
Okay.
The difficulty on this is gonna be 15.
Wrong dice.
Fun.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
I
just
know.
roll those prayer dice.
I just didn't reset. I didn't reset them.
Yeah.
What do you call it? I'm not helping search. I'm just kind of here for the ride.
Yeah.
So what is it I'm rolling?
So you're rolling. You're gonna roll instinct. Your target is a 15.
Instinct.
Yep.
Target's a 15.
Mhm.
19
Oh,
with
19
fear.
will do. 19 with fear is delightful. Yeah, in fact, I will go ahead and spend one of those here right now.
Hell's bells.
Here we go.
As you're looking around, the first thing you notice is that there's no paperwork anywhere at all.
Mm.
Nothing. No binders, no folders, no absolutely nothing whatsoever. Like no trace that there was ever any kind of record keeping here.
Can I specifically look for signs of someone being here or having already gone through here?
Yeah. So, well, actually, let me.
Instinct as well.
Yeah, I was gonna say, hold on. I'm not done.
He's not done yet.
I'm not done. But because of your role, right? What I will tell you is, it's very clear that someone's been here recently.
Okay.
Yeah, And in fact- probably more than one person.
Okay.
Can I roll to see how they got here, how they left, or if they're still here?
Yeah. We're trying to track them.
Yeah.
Yeah. How would Billy go about tracking?
Mostly just looking for signs of like anything simple like a footprint, anything better like they accidentally left a note like here's who we are, here's what we left behind, you know.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, give me an instinct roll. This one's gonna be a little bit more complicated.
Oh,
Oh, that's okay. Yeah, you didn't make the 15 anyway.
rip.
Oh, and it's with fear too. Also, thank you. There is no trace. It's pretty clear that somebody's been here because you know that there was stuff here before that's not here now, right? So that much you can surmise. But you're looking for tracks. You're not finding tracks. You're looking for bloodstains. You're not finding bloodstains. I mean, there are corpses throughout the area of the people that were trampled and mangled by these giant insect creatures. But you cannot, of this specific, whatever it was that may have come and cleaned this place out, you cannot find a single trace of it.
Any of these corpses look like they died from something other than the Colossus?
You take a look at them, and of a lot of them, there's not a lot left. They're mostly kind of pieces of corpses. Many of them did, definitely died from kind of blunt force trauma, from clearly having been stepped upon by things. Some of them appeared to. There must have been some fires that were burning at some point too. You can find evidence that some of them are charred and disfigured as by fire. Many of them appear to have been chewed at or impaled by what you can only assume were crystalline insect beams.
And is there like charred like building as well?
Yeah.
Or is it
all the buildings are in either one state of complete rubble or burned to the ground.
There's no trace of like anything that the people would have left behind, like even some sort of scent.
Like people who had come in, the people that we're talking about that
to
had come
take
in.
the stuff.
We're smelling them now.
He's got a dog.
I do have a dire wolf.
It's true.
You do have a dire wolf. You do have a dire wolf. Let's make a roll for the dire wolf to see if he can pick anything up. So that will be it's going to be an instinct trait roll.
With advantage? Because he can smell good.
Yeah. A dire wolf would get an advantage,
Oh.
of course.
16 with fear.
Oh, good. He picks up a scent and he bolts towards the mesa.
Oh shoot. I would like to, assuming he tells me, do a natural familiar that can fly.
Yes, new powers.
New power, and have it go patrol the mesa and check on things.
Yeah, of course. Talk to me about how does this familiar summoning work? How does this go down?
I like to think it's kind of one of those things, not like almost like retconning, where it's just like you poke your head around some corner and there's always been a pigeon there, and I just go, "Hey pigeon, can you go do this for me?"
You just call in the pigeon.
Yeah, it's a pigeon, some kind of bird. I like to imagine
No.
it's something that has no business being here.
This is perfect. It's a pigeon, a desert pigeon.
Yeah, a desert
Desert
pigeon,
pigeon.
a desert seagull.
It's just perched kind of up on. There's one lamp post that's left, and it just you
No
look at
one's
you're
seen
like,
it,
"Hey,
but
pigeon,"
as you look, there is one there.
and just splits down. Right? And you're like, so you're like giving an instruction. Now you have to spend a hope, I think, to give it instructions, right?
No, it's a hope to summon or 2 hope for a flightless or a flying one.
Oh,
And then to command them to do things, it is a spellcast roll.
okay. So you spent your 2 hope to summon it.
Yeah.
So now you're gonna make a spellcast roll. Does it give you the difficulty?
No, it's just make a spellcast roll. It's based on how well it does, and I just want
Oh,
it to
okay.
go.
Yeah.
If you fail a spellcast roll on a pigeon,
No. Listen, I'll adjudicate that. That's my job. Don't you steal my thunder. Yeah, make your
I
spellcast
want
roll.
it to basically just go to the mesa and then just kind of circle above it and report back, because we can just freely talk. Report back if
Oh, you can talk
it
to this
sees
bird?
anything. You can communicate with them. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay, cool. It's like speak with animals.
I make the animals too, though.
Yeah, well, yeah. So you summon the animal and you can
13
talk to it.
With hope.
A 13 with
So
hope.
on
Okay.
one of my hopes.
Go ahead and get your hope. That's delightful. What happens if these things get murdered? Did it speak to that?
It goes away basically. Either that or like the rest, it dies. But I don't die or anything like that.
No. And is this a natural creature or is it like? Because in D&D,
It's a natural familiar.
Okay, yeah, in D&D,
That's what
like
the
when you
spell's called.
summon a familiar, it's actually a spirit in the form of an animal. Okay.
It says spend a hope to summon a small nature spirit or forest critter.
Okay, so it can just be an animal. This is great.
It's
perfect.
just a random pigeon.
Random pigeon. Yeah, so it goes and flies up to the top. Meanwhile, the wolf is still running completely towards the mesa, right? So it goes up, kind of flies around, comes back, and it lands. Lands on your shoulder there. And
Yes, Mr. Pigeon.
it says, well, there's a mess up there. And only you can
Yes,
understand
Pigeon.
this. The other two can't understand. It's like you're speaking pigeon with it, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. We're speaking pigeon.
And but it's like, it's a whole mess up there, man.
Pigeon, That's not what I was asking, Pigeon.
Well, what do you want?
Mr. Pigeon, please.
Yeah.
Could you please, Mr. Pigeon?
Yeah.
Go look for someone running towards the mess that is not us or the dire wolf.
No, there's nothing. I see a wolf.
As he does that, I turn around and look, and I've never been more confused in my life.
Yeah, because it's just this guy. He's just talking to a pigeon on his shoulder in pigeon language. And
Okay,
he says,
Mr. Pigeon, can you... And there's no one making a ruckus in the mesa, nothing
No.
like that?
No, there's no one. There's no one. I saw a wolf, and then there's the mesa, and there's nobody up there. There's a town. I can see a town. Probably people over there.
Probably true. All right, Mr. Pigeon, you can just stay with me for now.
He just kind of sits there on your shoulder, little pecks.
I'd like to imagine as everything else that's about to happens, I'm kind of just conversing with the pigeon, ignoring everyone else.
Parrot.
Yeah, it's good. It's perfect.
Parrot, it's a pigeon.
I'm gonna I see the wolf take off because I'm like standing outside because I was contemplating what that deity told us about how I apparently didn't die or whatever. But I see him run by and I'm like, should we follow him? And without even waiting for an answer, I just pull Fred out and just start following the wolf.
Are you going off on the wolf? And
Yeah.
Billy, as I recall, you also have your horse, right?
Yeah, I got Dan.
Yeah, because
I collected the animals.
rode
when
him
we were
down
outside.
the. Oh, that's right. Yeah, you collected all the animals.
Yeah.
Oh, one thing I forgot to tell you, by the way. So the whole leveling up, and then the experience of like going into this white space, this liminal space, and then coming back after conversing with this deific kind of creature. You all feel different. You feel somehow like more powerful, but also somehow kind of more like yourself, which is a weird thing to say. It's like you. It's almost like you're looking at yourself in the mirror for the first time in a long time, and you recognize yourself, but it's different. And because you have a different perspective, like you're seeing parts of yourself that you've never seen before, or that you haven't
More of how
seen in
you're
a long
supposed
time.
to be.
Yeah. And so you feel a little bit stronger. And it's like this summoning the pigeon thing, this talking to the pigeon thing. It's literally something that if somebody was going to ask you, you've been able to do this your whole life, but you couldn't have done it an hour ago.
I've always been able to speak pigeon, though.
Yeah. Yeah. But you couldn't have done what you're doing an hour ago.
Okay.
But it also, for some reason, feels like you've been able to do it your whole life.
Interesting.
Yeah. All right. So back to Roberto. You jump on Fred, riding off towards that dire wolf.
Yeah.
What's
no
everybody else doing?
context. No, I just
I'll follow
I
with
see him.
good old Dan.
Jump up on Dan.
Old Dan and I.
Good.
How's
Folks,
Yeah. What is Silas gonna do? He sent his mount ahead.
Oh, I guess Silas can come with me on Dan.
Okay. So what about Phelan Wisp?
I was gonna say there's no room
Yeah,
for
no,
Fred
I'm
on
with
Fred.
Phelan. I'm with Phelan still.
There you go.
All right. So you guys are
I
gonna.
He's just watching us.
I have my connection with Luz, so I know what's going on. With
Okay.
Luz.
Oh, that's right.
So you're kind of
I guess I
following
could leave
on
the
foot.
pigeon behind, and then I could also talk.
Astral projection.
I guess no one else can talk with a pigeon, though.
No one. No. I assure you, no one else can talk with
I
pigeon.
looked at you like you were crazy.
Yeah. Yeah.
All I
Okay,
heard
but
is
that's Roberto. Roberto doesn't understand.
silence.
A reasonable person would know how to talk with a pigeon.
So good. So
I think that's going to be my new bit. I'm just going to expect everyone else to be able to speak pigeon.
so good.
Yeah, we're just gonna look at you like you're crazy every time.
It's like he's like that. He's like the pigeon lady in the park, right?
yeah.
Yeah. Like she's like, no,
In Home Alone?
yeah, exactly. Yeah, you're the
I
whole
actually
pigeon
seen that
lady.
one.
Dude,
Oh my
that's it.
God.
Yeah.
We found the one movie you've seen.
Wow.
I haven't seen it in years.
It's the only non-Marvel movie that he's seen.
So-
Hey, Army of Darkness.
Army of Darkness. So as Roberto rides off, and then you jump up on Dan and you roll up behind him. As the two of you get there, the dire wolf is Luz is making a turn around the north corner of the mesa. And he books it around, and then he comes to a stop at the foot of a structure, and you recognize the structure as that old freight elevator that that Benny sent you guys up, right? It's kind of when the main elevator was broken.
Yeah.
She knew of this secondary. Actually, she mentioned that she owns this. She had purchased this secondary elevator that got people up, and the wolf is just stopping there and kind of pawing at the ground right there, and whining. It's that little whine, right?
Yeah.
There's that at the bottom of it. If you remember, there was kind of a guard shack or like an operator shack, and there is the same young guy that was there before is there, and he kind of peeks out. Yeah, he was a younger guy.
Oh, I thought he was like a grandpa.
No. This guy was a kind of a younger guy, kind of a freckly looking ginger kid with one of those kind of like like almost the engineer cap, but that that same kind of like round cap that's got the brim on it, and suspenders, right? And he looks out and he's like, hey, and he sees you and Roberto. And he says, I remember you guys. You went up before.
Yeah, we gotta go up again.
He says,
Wait, where's the dog looking at?
at the elevator.
Okay, yeah. So we're going back. We need to go back up.
He says,
Take us up.
all right.
And I want to ask him, has anyone else been up here?
He says, yeah, tons of people.
Anyone very recently?
I mean, within the last hour.
Who?
Who?
He says, I didn't recognize them. I think they were minors, maybe, but they all had the appropriate, token of passage. So I let them go.
I look at Billy.
Did they have any symbols on them?
He said, symbols like, not minors,
Like
not
the
like
one on the
that.
train
Head
on
of
the
Steel.
other
It's not that kind of show.
That's what I thought at first too.
Yeah. He says, I didn't see anything. No. They just, they were dressed kind of like you would dress to go mining, I guess. I don't know. Miners with fake IDs.
It's fine. We got the wolf. Let's just go.
He says, it's just my job to send people up when they have the token.
So no, you're okay.
All right. He says, I'm not in any trouble, am I? You're not gonna.
Oh no, you're certainly not
No.
in trouble.
You're not gonna
Until
tell
I feel
anybody
like it.
that I didn't do anything wrong, did I?
I
No. Your job is your job.
He says, I'll be honest. I need this job. If I don't have this
I-
job,
okay.
Yeah.
I look at him and I pat him on the head and I go, "You'll be okay, bud."
You pat him on the head, which, by the way, is, I mean, you're 4 feet,
Yeah,
he's
above
nothing.
Try to, yeah.
He's about 5'10". So you pat him roughly on the crotch.
Yeah.
No.
Okay, bud.
No, but you go to pat him on the head, and like the best you can reach is like his shoulder, kind of.
Yeah.
So you kind of pat him on the shoulder.
I'll tell him if men like that ever come by again, don't try and stop them if they try to force their way up the elevator.
Hey, don't worry. I'll tell.
Just stop the elevator halfway up.
What the heck was her name?
He says,
again?
but if they have the token, I have to let him go. That's the job.
Yeah, that's
Yes,
fine.
but if those miners specifically, and make sure you let us know because we need to talk to them. But anyway, let us up, please.
All right. Okay. All right. So he kind of ushers you towards the elevator. Silas, what are you and Phelan up to? Because you're, obviously it's a ways, right? We're talking about a couple of miles here.
Yeah. I'm gonna take Phelan back to her office to see if there's anything left in there that maybe is helpful for us to take with us.
Yeah, you get to the office and it is a foundation. It is nothing but ash.
Whole lot of
Yeah.
nothing.
Yeah. Make me
Does it look
an
like
inst-
anything was taken, like in the doctor's office, or just
give me an instinct roll.
11
With
with
fear.
fear.
Fear is delightful. There is nothing left. There is not a scrap of parchment, not a bit of vellum left, not a quill left untouched. I mean, Phelan is going through desperately, kind of digging and looking for things, and she just says, finally, she just kind of sits on the ground as if she was completely defeated. She says, there's nothing left. That it's all ruined. It's all been destroyed. Who could have done this?
Oh.
This couldn't possibly have been from that monster.
So I'm gonna go up to one of the corpses that burned, and
There we
I'm
go.
going to cast final words on it.
Delightful. This is good. This is very good. Yeah, and again, like you go up to this thing, and there's a moment where you're kind of looking, you're walking through, and it's just like, what else to do? And then you look at one of these corpses, and you get this idea, and you don't know where the idea came from, right? Because again, an hour ago, there's no possible way you could have done this. And yet at the same time, you feel like you could have done this your whole life. And so you go over and you kind of crouch down by this corpse. And so talk to me about what this looks like. Like what is when you cast this spell, when you use this ability, what does it look like?
You kind of see this light and kind of dust billow around the corpse as I'm kind of in my meditative state. And as soon as enough light gathers, it's kind of like poof. This small poof of the sand happens. And if it's successful, the corpse just opens their eyes.
Yeah. Now what is the roll you have to make here?
A 13.
You have to make a 13. Okay.
Yep.
Go ahead and give. 20 will do it.
20.
And that's with hope.
Yeah, so I get 3 questions.
Nice. And all of a sudden, this corpse that is just, I mean, it's just burned. It's just the skin is blackened, and charred around its face. And it just, you hear this creaking sound, this cracking sound as its eyelids like have to fight to unfuse because they've been burned together. And it just, all of a sudden the eyes come open, and it's just bright, shockingly white eyes, shot with red blood vessels, and this voice gurgles up from the throat, this dry, rasping throat, and it's just this sound.
I don't like that at all.
You do?
So I look at him with just kind of going off instinct, and I ask him, how did the fire start?
And he says,
Men from the mesa came and burned everything.
From the mesa is crazy.
Did you recognize the men at all?
No, not our men. No idea who they were.
All right.
Ooh.
Careful what you say next.
"Oh, yeah."
Do you know how to talk to pigeons?
What's your name?
How's your day going?
Did they say anything before they started the fire?
He says,
Whispers. Something about the trees.
What?
And with
Poof.
that, yep, he just collapses to dust.
Well, find the next dead body.
So, all right. So heading back to the two of you that are at the elevator. What are you guys up to? You're riding up the elevator?
Right up the elevator, keep following Fluffy.
Yeah. So you ride up the elevator, and when you get to the top, he just takes off and bolts, running along the northern edge of the mesa.
Okay.
Just keeping along.
Yep.
Is this
Let's
the
go
side
follow
with Gentry and all them?
What's that?
Gentry Williams. Is this the side that they said to meet them on?
So this would be up to the north of the mesa. Would be where Benny said her estate was.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Okay. I knew it was some woman.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's just follow him.
Because Gentry's on the opposite end of the mesa than the mine.
Yes.
Perfect. So as you continue to ride along, you can see that what looks like almost like one of those old, like, those old, like, not a farmhouse, but like a Gone with the Wind kind of house, right? Like one of these old southern type houses, right? Like a southern mansion.
Look that up.
That's just kind of like
Plantation.
plantation. There you go. The plantation style
yes,
house,
yes,
right?
yes.
With the big columns and the, this. There's a lawn in front of it that's actually got grass growing in it somehow. There are like topiaries. There's a big fountain in the front that's got the figure of what looks to be a very, very large wood elf man on a horse that's rearing back, and the water is kind of cascading down. And there's a black wagon there that's got it's hitched to what you could only describe as a giant vulture.
A large pigeon.
Yeah, it's basically a pigeon, but a very large pigeon. And the pigeon on your shoulder says, "No, we don't like those guys."
Evil pigeon, then.
Yeah, no.
I look
Those
at
are
him
not,
and I go,
that's the bad side of the family.
what did it say?
So, what do you mean, what did it say? And then I'll look away from him. And I will... Is there any kind of symbols on it so I know whose it is?
Completely black. No symbols whatsoever.
Is that where the
Yeah.
dire wolf went? Is it just right to that? Like it's pointing at that?
Yeah, what's Fluffy up to?
What's Fluffy up to?
Yeah. What's Luz?
Yeah, he pulls up. And there's a fence around. There's a gate. This carriage or this wagon that's attached to this giant vulture is kind of along the. So let's see if that's the northern edge of the mesa. You came from the west, so it would be over on the eastern side. So it's kind of on the opposite side of the fence from where you guys are at. You're now kind of in front of the gate. He bounds over the gate and up towards the door.
I'll just keep going right along with him. I will... Is there anyone, like, in the carriage?
No sign of anybody in the carriage at this time. No.
Okay. No one's, like, riding on the vulture?
No vulture riders.
I'm gonna.
Alright, then yeah, I'm with the dog. If it goes up to the door, I will knock on the door.
I'm gonna jump off of Fred and like jump over the gate with Fred.
Yeah,
in my
I
arms,
will-
so Fred
I'll
can't get
leave.
that jump.
Dan at the door.
Dan's at the door. You knock over. You go
Or Dan
knock,
at the gate, rather.
You go to knock on the door. And nothing. But then inside you can hear the sounds of like breaking glass.
Alright, we're breaking in the door.
I kick in the door.
Roberto, yeah.
All right. As you kick through the
Go
door.
save your girlfriend, Roberto.
Yeah. As you kick through the front door. Sorry. It's a exciting thing here. We're back to Silas. Silas, what are you doing?
Well, I look back at Phelan with a little bit of wonder in my eyes, just thinking, what the heck just happened?
Yeah, and she says she's standing there just like she has kind of like the remains of a parchment in her hand. It's completely burned. There's no use to it. But she just like it just drops idly from her hand without her like there's just there's no recognition in her being that that's what's going on. And she says, "What was that?"
I guess I can speak to the dead.
And she says, No. I don't need any of this. I don't want any of this. This is not. No. She's like, and so she like just like kind of hitches up the skirt and she just starts walking in the other direction, like back towards the south side of the mesa where the where the riverboat and the train station are.
Walk towards her. Phelan, come on. This is reality. We have to deal with this.
She says, I would deal with what? Hold on. She says, do you understand what has happened over the course of the last day? First, there was a monster. It was a giant monster. I don't know if you saw it. It was giant. And then the monster died and it was dead. And that was great for a second. But then we came back here and everything's burned down and all my work is completely gone. And now you can talk to, and this whole time she's still like just walking away right off into the distance. And she's like, and now you're talking to dead people. And I don't know. I don't understand any of it, but this is not what I do. I don't know what you do. I don't know what you get up to. I'm not judging you. She says, you can live your own life. If this is your lifestyle, if this is the choice where your choices have led you, this is great. But this is not, I'm a clerk. I don't know this.
Are you gonna do anything about that?
You're more than a clerk. Why have you been taking all those notes, essentially spying on this company?
I'm not spying. I just something wasn't adding up, and I was doing what I do, which is I keep records. I don't know what else to do.
And where did the records point you? They didn't point you to something that was actually good happening. You know that something nefarious is going on here, and we're trying to figure out what's going on.
She said, I know that something is going on, but I don't know what it is. But now I can see that I don't know. I don't want to know what it is, because it looks like all these people probably knew what it was, and now they're all dead. And you're talking to him, and there was a giant wolf, and there was a small unicorn that a frog was riding on, and none of this makes any sense anymore. I just want to go home.
It's a long walk, Phelan.
Oh.
Why don't you wait here? My
She said-
dire wolf will be back. He can give you a ride.
She says, You're not gonna kill me and then try and get information from me, are you?
That's a good idea.
She says,
Why would I want to kill you, Phelan? You've already told us what you know.
well, that's what I've been saying the whole time. But no one believes me.
She might be holding out a little bit. I
He's-
think she's
He's
holding
probably
out.
not.
And so she kind of just like flumps down onto there's a bit of a log that's kind of fallen over. It might have been a piece of a lamppost before, and she kind of sits down on it. And as she sits down on it, it rolls a little bit, and so like she kind of rolls off and has to catch herself, and then like sits up again, and she's just like trying to compose herself.
How old is this lady?
Phelan, you'd say she's
Yeah.
probably in her mid-20s.
Okay, so yeah, she's younger.
Yeah,
Okay.
she's a young lady.
Giving this lady
She
PTSD.
has dealt with this kind of stuff.
No,
before.
she has not. Absolutely not.
First time.
Perfect.
I'm surprised you haven't tried to convince her to try to stay with you, buddy.
So
Well, she's still here.
She's trying to not be actively.
She won't make it very far.
we're gonna cut back to Billy and to Roberto. As you break through the front door, you hear the shattering of glass, whatever it was, seemed to have come from the left-hand side. And
Let's go.
Does this place have multiple floors?
Yes, absolutely. It's listen, you've seen this in every movie you've ever seen that has this house, right? It's that front
Right.
big
Yeah,
big room,
yeah.
crystal chandelier on the top, staircase going up, right? It goes up and around to both sides, right? This is exactly what we're talking about.
Did we hear it come from like upstairs or
Down
downstairs?
definitely downstairs. 100%.
Downstairs. Okay, yeah, we'll go that way.
Yeah, as you go through, you walk through what looks like to be a kind of a formal sitting area. There's a fireplace on one wall. There are a lot of little kind of tables and things like that. There's one place where there's a pipe on a pipe rest, like a leaf pipe of some kind. And you can see off around and kind of off around the corner, you can see that it goes into what must be a kitchen area of some kind.
Okay.
Let's keep going wherever we heard that sound.
Yeah, and you're just going straight through
Yeah, let's
from
go
the
to-
from
we'll
the
go to
window
the
to the
kitchen.
wall.
Yeah, let's go to the kitchen.
Got it. Yeah. So you just busting through those kitchen doors?
Oh yeah, of course I do.
It sounds like there's like a claymore.
I don't
but
even. I
Times
don't
you
even
keep
walk.
asking.
Yeah.
I just shoulder tackle through them.
Shoulder check. Claymore goes off. Takes 60, 10 damage. No, it's not true. None of that's real. As you go through, again, it's every kitchen you've ever seen in the Southern movie before. It is black and white tile. It is that kind of wooden block table in the middle, right, for chopping things. It is counters. It is pots. It is pans hanging from the ceiling. And on the other end, it's a very large kitchen. On the other end of the kitchen, you see Benny. Her face is to you, but facing her on the other side, you see three large men dressed all in black with kind of like webbing and suspenders and what looks like it might even be some kind of tactical gear on.
Evil, I'm assuming.
Wait a minute. Hey, what are you doing to her?
You yell at these guys?
Yeah, I'm just gonna yell at them. I mean, what does it matter?
Yeah, perfect. They turn around and they look at you, and one of them draws a shotgun, and another one draws a bright silver pistol, and the third one seems to have like some kind of a case or something in his hands. And I'm going to spend a fear to make a move here.
Oh dear.
There's.
I don't think we're one getting attacked.
I want you both to make instinct rolls.
Oh hell's
Okay.
bells. All right.
Difficulty is 20 on this.
Oh man, he got it exact.
Hey, but fear
Not even
from both
close,
of you.
Vicky.
Thank you. I'll take my fear back. Billy. You notice just a moment's hesitation before the man with the case. He seems to like think about something for a second, like a thought crosses his face. And then he turns around, right? Plows
Yep.
over Benny, right? She's knocked to the ground. And he goes out the back door of the kitchen.
Interesting.
Meanwhile, the other two are still, like, up, weapons drawn, the whole 9 yards.
I'll ask Roberto, does he want the guy leaving or the two here?
I'll take care of these guys. You go get him.
Okay,
I
I'm
gotta
gonna
protect her.
pop out the back door. How far has he gotten?
Well, he was, already all the way across the kitchen. So, I mean, we're talking, he was 30 feet away from you to begin.
Is Luz still there with you?
Luz is still
the
at
dog's
the front door.
leading us to. Front door, okay.
Yep.
Oh, he didn't even come in.
Yep. Yeah. So, okay. So who's gonna act in what order here?
I'd like to run out the back.
Yeah.
Okay, give me a second. I'm gonna put up a. Luz is a polite doggy. True. Have a.
You should draw us a map.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I don't have a map for this. Let's put us
Stick
on.
figures.
Let's put us on something a
and-
little more neutral, though.
Yeah, there you go.
Some a little more neutral, just so we can see things. There we go. Okay. I'm putting a counter up. This is a chase counter. He's spending all his time wiping his paws on the welcome mat. All right. So I'm sorry. So who is gonna act first?
I'm running out the
Really
back.
was.
Okay.
He is.
Go for it. As you begin to run out the back, you have to run past these other two guys. So
Oh.
yeah. So if you want, right, if you want to squeeze by them, you can do that. I'm just gonna make it. It's gonna be an agility check.
Well, I would probably have Roberto kind of push those guys out of the way first.
I guess that's reaction roll, not agility.
Well, yeah, if he's already going and we've already established that, we can't rescind it. At least in my mind, that wouldn't feel right.
Well, you would have known if you were actually.
Yeah,
watching
yeah.
it.
I mean, you're
You had to
there
go
at
through
that
those two
moment, right?
people.
I want to cast my armored beetles.
Okay.
So I'll mark a stress.
Yeah.
To turn those on.
Delightful.
Okay, and then I'll let Roberto start engaging before I leave, because I have ideas of what to do here.
Okay, perfect. Okay. So you casting your beetles, okay, and what's the plan?
So I'm gonna let Roberto then, if I have to go directly past, I'm gonna let Roberto
I guess I'm leading the charge.
Got it.
So-
lead the charge, get them very much busy, and then I'll squeeze by.
Perfect. So describe to me the casting of this beetle thing. Like, what does that look?
I think just like every like fold of fabric and such, just like all of a sudden beetles start crawling out.
Nice. Very good. Very good.
They're kind of like constantly moving, so it's like living armor.
Beautiful. Yeah. So you got are they on you, or are they just like kind of swarming around you,
Encircling me.
encircling you? Okay, just in like a cloud of beetles.
Mm-hmm.
Delightful. This is good. This. Do. Okay. Perfect. Roberto, what will you like to do?
I mean, I guess I'll probably just. I mean, I have no other choice but to really just rush them, right? I really don't have. Yeah, I don't have any other way. I mean, I have the spear, but the spear does nothing special to them because it's made for crystalline enemies. So.
Yeah, and I think it's supposed to be your unarmed strikes for most things anyway.
Well, the spear would count for my strike too. It just uses my damage roll, but it doesn't matter. Yeah, I'll just probably rush them and try to swing on.
Oh, you could try throwing one into the other so I can get by easily.
Don't have enough hope for that.
Fair enough.
That costs 3 hope.
Dang.
Or no, wait. No, it doesn't. Okay, never mind. I'm thinking of the wrong move. Okay. No, yeah, I'll try to swing on one.
Okay. Go ahead. So there's two. There's the one with the shotgun and one with the pistol.
Shotgun guy. Swing on
Okay.
him first.
Shotgun guy. He's the bigger and burlier of the two guys. So go ahead and make your attack on him.
11.
11 will not hit. So you go up, you go to swing on this guy. He sidesteps, and that's with hope. Okay, so you have a hope. He sidesteps, kind of hoping that you'll careen by him, but you don't. You just kind of slide by, very, very deftly, and you plant yourself in a fighting stance on the other side. With hope, so still to you guys.
Thing.
Oh, you
Okay,
became
so
a
I was gonna say,
robot.
I'll swing on the smaller guy.
Agility.
Agility to.
Like just run by them and go out that back door.
Oh yeah, just an agility. We'll do difficulty 18 on this because the one is still aware.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna make an 18. In that case, I will cast fireflies.
Okay. Does that negates your beetles?
Wait, does it? I don't know.
It's the
actually.
same spell, right?
It is under the same spell with it, yeah.
So I would assume that you can only have one up or the other at a time, perhaps? Maybe not.
Okay.
I guess it's just stress is your currency. So, okay, so you're casting fireflies, but the fireflies are on the man, though, right?
Yeah, the fireflies are on the men.
Okay,
They're
so
on the
yeah,
bad
so
guys.
you can have beetles on yourself, but then put fireflies. Okay, I get it. Okay.
Okay.
But you just have to mark another stress. That's the only penalty.
Fireflies doesn't cost stress.
Oh, dang. Okay. So
It's
firefly.
a spellcast roll.
Do it. Cast them upon him.
Does an 18 do it?
An 18 does do it. That is with fear.
Okay.
We're gonna...
And then it's one hope I have to spend. So I spend the hope,
Okay.
and then that's 2d8 plus 3 on both of them.
On both of them?
Every adversary in close range.
Nice. Outstanding. Yeah.
Pretty good.
Oh, a 1, but an 8. So 12 to everyone
12
who's
to
evil
both.
in close range.
Okay, let's see. So where are my thresholds? Oh, there they are. Let's see. So it's going to be minor on the shotgun guy and major on the pistol guy.
Nice.
All right. Let's see. That was with fear, so it is my turn. So as you do that, the shotgun guy is going to level his shotgun onto Billy, and he's going to take a fire point blank.
Oh God.
He's going to get a +2 to this roll because he's got
Wait,
an
is he
ability.
within melee range of me?
Not yet, because you didn't move towards them to do the fireflies, right? That's
No,
at range.
that's when you said point blank. I was wondering if you.
No, he's
meant
point blank at Billy.
melee.
Yeah. Let's see. This is going to be
So at me actually, because I'm the only one who's next to him. Then.
yes.
Yeah, he's there right next to me.
I don't know what's up with this. Every time I'm rolling the dice now, it's like messing up the. I have to turn off the 3D dice. That might be what's causing it. Billy doesn't. Not Billy. Roberto, does an 18 hit you?
Oh yeah, that is.
18 hits you? Okay, perfect. Delightful. That is going to be. Oh man, what a terrible. That's going to be 12 points of physical damage.
That will be minor.
Fires a shotgun blast into you. You know, it definitely hits, but it just doesn't sink in as deeply as you kind of expected it to do, and you're like, wait a minute, I feel a little bit tougher than I was. Cool, and then I'm
Like
going to
frog
use
armor.
a fear to spotlight the other guy. The other guy is going to back off a few steps so that there's some distance in between them, and he's going to level his pistol at Billy and take a shot. He's gonna, you know, he's like beset by these fireflies, like they're burning him and stinging him. He's gonna take back. He's gonna make his shot. Does he get disadvantage or anything like that for the fireflies?
The fireflies don't do disadvantage, and my beetles don't do it either.
Okay, got it. So let's talk about that's a 19 to hit you.
That actually does hit.
All right, 19, delightful. That is going to be 15 points physical.
Oh, that barely hits my severe. Meets it, beats it.
Oh yeah, I mean he takes a shot and you just feel it go through the meaty part of your neck right there. Your pigeon flies off your shoulder,
Dang.
splits up in the air. You're bleeding pretty
Pigeon
profusely.
heft
All right, so that I will allow my beetles to dissipate. I will not hold on to them. So that makes it major, and then I'll mark an armor, so it's actually minor.
Nice, very good. So yeah, so it feels like like you're bleeding a lot, and you feel like you kind of feel up to where the wound is, and you realize the wound's not as bad as it probably
As
should have
maybe it
been.
should be.
But you know, you just know how it, like a head wound bleeds a lot. So
They do
You know.
be doing that.
yeah, there's a lot of blood, but it's not like the wound is not deep. Silas,
All
let's what are you working on, Silas? While this is going on.
I imagine the dog knows we're fighting. It can smell the fire. It can smell all this. So Do you guys?
Is he muted?
I was gonna say, do you guys hear it? Because I don't.
No, I hear
Do
nothing.
you guys want lose in the fight?
You can toss him in.
I mean, yeah, if you want.
I don't know if he got beat up at all on the last one, but we rested anyway.
Did we rest in between the big monster
I
and
think we
this?
rested right after. We went, okay, it's nap time.
Wait, do we have all of our stuff back? Because if so, I have all
You
sorts of-
didn't take a rest after we ended at the monster collapsing.
We ended with the monster.
Okay,
We
so
took
I
it
still
right
have-
before we fought the mines.
Yeah, you took a rest before
so
you
I
fought
still-
the monster,
okay.
but you haven't
I
had a
still have
rest.
all my
since.
damage and stuff.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
So
Let's say.
when I go back to you, if you want to use lose, you better figure out a way to do it. But
I mean,
me
I
and-
just figure you know he's fight. You know what's happening.
me and Phelan. Well, he's on the front door.
Well,
I'm not-
guns have gone off.
That doesn't mean he's.
Yeah, there have been
right
2
to us.
gunshots so far.
So, and they can communicate, which means Silas knows we're in a fight.
He's a little busy consoling a woman with PTSD.
Just grab her and run. Okay, woman.
So I looked at Phelan. I let her know. Now it sounds weird, but something's going on with my dire wolf. So I'm gonna need you to kind of watch over me for a hot minute. And if something strange happens, please don't leave me. We need to talk still.
She's 100% gonna run away.
And she's
I'll
like,
be right back.
I don't know what else you could do that would be weird today. I don't even know what your standards of weird are anymore. So, by all means, do your thing.
Well, I hope you remember that. I sit down and I go into my meditative state so
Nice.
that I can better communicate and see through Luz's eyes.
Yeah.
Because I can always feel something and we can communicate well. But if I'm actually going to talk to him, I need to kind of go into my spirit state, like when I go into the realm of Shifu.
Yeah, and it's just that camera, filter with the like things kind of go into like that ultra vision that a wolf would have, and you see the front door of this plantation style house. One of the doors is broken in, and and you can smell smells that you recognize as Billy, and as especially of Roberto. He smells quite distinctive. Kind of like a French dish of some kind, and you can smell a smell that you recognize as Benny as well, and then you smell some unfamiliar smells as well, several of them in fact.
And so when I'm in this state with him,
Mhm.
he's still in control.
Yep.
I don't control him,
Mhm.
but we still communicate.
Right.
And it's like I could see through his eyes, and we're communicating through our feelings, kind of the way that wolves communicate with each other.
Absolutely.
And so I'm essentially kind of asking him what's going on.
Yeah, and you get the impression, again, it's not words, but you get the impression back that he smelled some people that were the people that had been in the burned out camp, that he led the other ones here, that he waited for them at the door, that there were gunshot noises, and the sound of breaking glass, and now he is waiting for them to come back.
Right. So I let him know it's okay to run inside the house and go check what's going on.
Got it. He careens inside the house. Billy and Silas, as you're there in the kitchen, you're kind of there, right? These shots have gone off, and then the next
still
thing
in the
you
first
know, by the way, Benny is still on the ground, but she's like slowly trying to get herself up. The next thing you know, this wolf, the doors just explode, and it's just this wolf, this 6 foot tall wolf.
Hey, doggy. All right.
And so, Silas, what the you're seeing through this wolf's eyes are, Benny on the ground, slowly getting herself up. Both Billy and Roberto with some wounds, and then these 2 guys kind of beset by fireflies, but still very much on their feet and doing battle.
Oh, by the way, the fireflies aren't like a persistent thing.
Oh, they just attack once and gone. Okay.
Yeah. Sorry.
Got it. Okay. So, so you see these two guys. One's a very big man with a shotgun, and one is a slightly smaller man with a pistola.
So-
I'd also like to ask my pigeon to go follow the man who exited.
Yeah, make a roll. Make your spellcast roll.
Alright. Mr. Pigeon, don't let me down. Let's go.
All right. That's an 18 with hope. Yeah,
So-
he goes.
Hello, Sir Pigeon Man. Could you please follow the guy who left and keep an eye on him? Circle him from above.
I like that you're telling the pigeon to do that and not the 6 foot tall,
I don't speak
super fast wolf that could just go catch him. Yeah, but he just walked in. He just walked in.
I don't speak wolf. I speak pigeon.
You could literally
I'm just
talk to
saying.
any animal. You literally
just
that's what it
saying.
said.
I can only communicate with my familiars.
Yeah, he
actually.
can only communicate with
Oh,
the
okay,
animal
okay,
he
okay,
summons.
okay,
Yeah.
okay.
It can be
But-
any kind of animal.
But you know, you do. It's not like you haven't seen Luz
Look.
running around to help you guys. It's not like you can't just be like, "Hey, Luz, go
I'm
follow
not
that
in
guy."
charge. I'm not in charge of the wolf, but I am in charge of the pigeon.
It's not my turn anyway. So
I'm spending a fear and decreasing the tracker here by 1.
that's fair.
What's our next move? It's still to you guys. You roll with hope.
I want to mark a stress just to see how far the guy is. I can see through my pigeon's eyes.
Yeah, absolutely. You're looking through your pigeon's eyes and you see down from above. You can see this guy running. You see the back window, one of the back windows of the house, shatter outwards, and this guy jump out of it.
So he's still pretty close to the house.
Still pretty close to the house, yeah.
Is
Big,
he
big house though, very
running-
big house.
Is he running away from the house,
Huge.
or towards the
He
carriage?
is absolutely running towards the carriage.
Okay, I would like to exit back through the way we came in, back towards that.
So you're gonna go back out the front door of the house?
Yeah.
All right. Then I'm gonna spend another fear to take another action. I'm gonna have this pistol guy take a shot at you as you try and disengage.
Okay.
That is gonna be a natural 20.
Ooh.
That is a critical hit. Some might say the most critical of hits.
Oh no.
So that is gonna do. Let's see. And so it's 20 plus. Six. 28 points of damage.
Oh my
Okay,
god.
well, that is definitely severe damage. I will mark my last armor slot and then take 2.
So yeah, this one, like, you try and disengage, but for a second you kind of lose track of where he's at. And he just gets you like in the back left shoulder, like right through that shoulder
Dang.
blade. Yeah. And you kind of
Why is
stumble
this so
forward.
good?
I'll pass it back to you guys.
I'm gonna swing the
Um,
pistol guy.
You're gonna swing on which guy?
Pistol guy.
On pistol guy? Okay. Go ahead.
On John Wick over there.
Don't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He hit you, so I'm trying to be helpful.
Dude, he's destroying me.
21.
21 with fear. I take the fear back. I decrease the counter by 1.
Okay.
However, that is a hit. It's quite
Okay.
squarely a hit.
And I will also spend a hope, so I can use my overwhelm. So.
Okay.
Do I do damage too with that? Yeah. I do my damage, but it'll do something else as well. Okay, I'm gonna do my damage.
Okay.
2d10 and 2d6 is insane. Still,
It's
I just
delightful.
can't get over that.
Yeah, in the
22.
in the new
Oh.
build, by the way, it's not D10s anymore.
Okay, that's
They
fine, that's
definitely
fine.
nerfed that.
I would assume
Yeah.
so. Yeah.
That's fine though. We're just gonna balance
fine.
for it.
Yeah.
Yeah. 22 points of damage.
Yeah.
Yeah. How do you hit this guy?
So I literally grab him by the arm with the pistol.
Uh-huh.
And use my overwhelm to throw him into the shotgun dude.
Yeah. So you hear that arm just crack as it just like there's nothing, just a little boo boo. There's nothing but like kind of tendons holding it in place. Like you think that if you had held on or like wrenched it another inch, that this arm probably would have come off. And you fling him in the distance or towards in the general direction of the other guy. Make an agility check to see if it hits him.
Yeah. How many hope is it to use one of your experience things?
Experience 1 hope.
1 hope.
A 6 with hope.
A 6 with hope. So you throw him. It doesn't hit the guy like to knock him over, but he does kind of collapse down at his feet, and so the guy has to kind of like step over him. So there's a moment where it's like he can't really act. The guy that you threw is not moving in any way.
Oh, he's just dead.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, as you threw him, his
Dog, you just wrecked him.
Yeah, his neck kind of just hits against the side of that center island table, and you just hear this sickening crunch, and he immediately is not moving.
Wow, he was.
I guess he's not John Wick anymore.
He is an ex-person. Yes.
Yeah. All right. Well.
Yeah. I mean, he'd already taken some good damage from Billy too.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm assuming that was severe damage. I can only imagine.
Very severe. Quite severe. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Quite severe.
So is it still to us?
It's still to you. Yeah, that was with hope.
Nope.
In the wolf,
No,
in the
no,
wolf
they were
vision.
down.
My
Oh,
attack roll was with fear.
the attack
I will
roll
be fair.
was with fear. Thank you so
I will be
much. Let
fair.
me decrease my tracker. A 1. Okay, perfect. I'm gonna go to.
You already did it for that roll.
Did I?
You
I'm
did.
pretty sure you did.
You did give yourself the fear already.
Okay.
I will catch you
Okay.
on that one.
Give me my tracker back.
I'm gonna go back out. So I'm gonna go out to the front, Billy. As you come out of the front, right of this building,
Yeah.
you can see this guy getting close up to the thing. And as he does that vulture, that black dark vulture, imagine the darkest of vultures, and it raises its head up and kind of looks at him and just makes that like that weird sound, throaty sound that vultures make.
Actually, I'm not familiar with vulture sounds.
Yeah, well,
I'm
they
just
make
gonna imagine
dark,
it's a
throaty
pigeon.
sounds. It's basically a pigeon, but bigger.
All I can hear is when you made that vulture sound, you sound like the birds on the dark crystal.
Yes, absolutely. And he is going to. Sorry, guys, I lost my. Nope, I didn't close this. He takes a look at you, and he's going to pull a small pistol out from like a boot pistol, and just take a shot in your general direction. That is going to be it's an 18 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit. Dang, I'm getting destroyed today.
So
Welcome to my world last time.
All right, this is a small one. This is 10 points of damage.
10's major. I'm hurting.
Oh. And then he's gonna mark a stress.
And then
He's gonna mark a stress, and you see him, and he blinks out of existence, and then blinks back into existence, like right next to the cart.
What?
He just straight teleports. It's back to you guys.
My wolf vision sees Billy go that way.
Yeah.
And so I'd send the impression that he should follow Billy, especially after I saw that weird bird thing that goes going on. It looked like he was talking to some stupid little pigeon.
Hey,
good idea.
my pigeons are stupid.
So something weird was going on that way. Send him out that way so he can see what's going on. And we see the guy shoot Billy. And so we're going to chase the guy.
Okay, cool. Yeah. So the first thing that let's see if we can catch up to him. Make an agility roll for me. You can use your trait.
12 with fear.
Okay. So I'll take a fear. I'll decrease the tracker. So you're able to close about half the distance to him. And as it's like Luz goes towards the man, and then like right as Luz gets to where he might be able to make an attack, that's when that teleport action happens. And now he's further down the range. So you can't quite get to him. I'm gonna cut back to in the kitchen, and we're gonna have our shotgun man turn around and take another shot at Roberto, who has just killed his buddy. Very upset about that. That is gonna be a 16.
Yeah, that'll hit.
16 hits, delightful. Oh, this guy's got the freaking beefy gun. That is 21 points physical.
My
That'll be
God.
That'll be major.
How you looking over there?
I'm hurting, but I think I'll be okay.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
think I'll be okay.
Yeah, he just turns around and cocks and just puts another shot into you. And it kind of knocks you back a little bit, but you're still like, it's just like wiping that froggy mouth as the blood, wiping the blood off, and then just like taking that stance. And it's back to you guys.
I should probably swing on him just to try to help myself out here. All right. Oh man,
Oof, with fear.
I can't hit him.
Yeah, it's definitely not going to hit. So yeah, you go to take a swing, but you just slip in kind of a pool of, you're not sure if it's your own blood or if it's the other guy's blood. You're not sure whose blood it is, but you slip in a little pool of it, and you don't lose your footing exactly, but you definitely trip and stumble, and your blow just does not land. We're gonna go back out to the front of the house. I'm gonna spend this last fear to have this tracker go down to 0. At which point the guy heaves himself up onto the cart. He kind of the reins, he does the thing that you do with the reins. This bird lifts its wings up, and as it lifts its wings up, out from under the cart, like fold this other kind of set of wings, and the bird flaps, and this other set of wings flaps. It's clearly mechanical, and you can see from within it that purple Essentia glow. And as they flap together, they begin to flap, and it begins to take off into the sky. And I'll go back to you guys.
What does it cost to change weapons?
Nothing.
Nothing? Okay, then I will switch over to my brand new shiny rifle.
Yeah, delightful.
And I'm going to go crazy for a sec here. Let's see. Sorry, one sec. So I'm going to use my Ruthless Predator. When I make a damage roll, I can mark a stress to gain +1 bonus to my proficiency.
Nice.
And if I deal severe damage, I will make the mark a stress.
Very good.
So I'm gonna add that bonus. I'm gonna spend a hope to do my Ranger's Focus.
Okay.
Which means until they die, I know exactly where they're at.
Yeah.
If I damage them, they have to deal a stress. If I fail an attack, I can... it doesn't matter. I have to make an attack to start this anyway.
Yeah.
Wait, do I mark a hope on that before or after?
For which part?
Against a target. On a success, deal normal damage and take the target or focus. Okay, that's after.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't actually mark the hope. Yeah, okay. Then I'm going to use my 3 charge feature to automatically crit.
Oh, you're blowing your ult. Pop that ult.
I'm ulting on him because I don't like this guy.
You're gonna ult. all over
He's on the
place.
outside, right?
Busting up the sharpest shooter.
He's on the range outside of this, right?
Yes.
Okay. So I guess I just make the damage roll.
Yeah. Just give me the damage roll. It's gonna be an automatic crit.
16 plus whatever the crit damage is there.
Well,
which
your
would
crit
be what,
is
30?
it's the maximum of all the dice you would roll. So
Okay, so then it's 46 damage.
40. Wait, hold on.
No.
No. You have you're rolling 3d8. Right? That's your damage? Or is it 3d?
No.
It's 3d10.
310.
Sorry, so that's 30. Yeah, you're right. 46. That's correct.
Alright.
Yep. Which is definitely severe, by the way. In case you were wondering.
And then I'll use my hope to mark him.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, he's marked. And you hit him, and you just see him like you see the blood kind of go out. It's a center mass shot, but kind of from the side because he's in the process of flying out. You just see that spray of blood, but he is still whipping the bird on into the sky.
Okay. I don't get a clear stress for that, do I?
No, you don't. You actually have to roll a crit. Yeah.
Okay. Still to us?
Still to you. Yeah, I'm gonna still have it to you guys.
All right, then I'm gonna take another shot.
Yep.
I'll mark another ruthless predator on it. That's 1 more stress. And then that's agility roll.
Okay.
I assume that doesn't hit.
11 will not hit. No. So that one goes one.
Okay. Then I'm gonna break my
That is also with
ranger's
fear, by the way.
focus. What?
That roll was with fear.
Actually, I'm re-rolling my duality dice
Oh, all right.
using my focus feature.
Okay. And that breaks the focus.
That breaks the focus.
Okay. So you no longer know where he's at.
I don't know precisely where he's at.
Well, yeah, if he runs out of
I
your
assume
sight.
he's not. miles away.
13 is also going to miss.
Rip. But it's with
Yeah.
hope.
It is with hope. So yeah, you take that shot. That shot goes into like one of the wagon wheels, and kind of busts part of the wheel off. But still, it's flying away.
That won't matter.
And at this point now, it's flying so far, it's out of sight. It's gone. So that guy is gone. Cut back to the. We're gonna cut back
What
to
direction did he fly in? Towards or away from town?
to the east. He was flying to the east.
no idea.
Away from town, off the mesa, completely off the mesa. Back in the kitchen, the guy with the shotgun, like he goes to level it again to take another shot, like at super close range. Roberto slipped and kind of got into him, and now the shotgun is just pressed right up against the center of your head, and he's like, you can see him he's just got this grin on his face, and you can see he's got like kind of blackened teeth. He's got that mustache. And then you hear this sound that's like a gong, like this ringing sound like a gong. And for a second, you feel like you're back at the master, like with the monastery stuff. But then like the guy's eyes change a little bit, and he looks confused. And then he just slumps over to the floor. And behind him, you see Benny holding just a freaking cast iron skillet. And she has just blocked this guy from behind. And she says, she looks at you and she says, "Well, what took you so long, handsome?" And that's where we'll end it this week. That's our show for this week.
Saved.
Oh my gosh.
Saved by the gong.
By the way,
Saved by
Orphe,
the Billy.
Yep.
when that happened, if I hadn't given myself extra hit points, I would have died.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I have my 1 new HP left
Oh my gosh.
and no armor.
Oh jeez.
Oh, Roberto, thank goodness for your massive idiotic riz, because now your girlfriend,
It's so funny.
Always.
You know,
she saved your butt.
yeah. I mean, that's good. The girlfriend saved the butt. We got
I also only have the health I took. If I had not taken both, I would be dead.
we have Silas playing camp counselor down there. You know, we've got a
Yeah,
flying
you did
vulture
nothing.
cart.
I'm not even going to try to be nice about it. You did literally nothing.
I'm just living here. Of course
It
you
is
did
not
nothing.
my fault. Both of you guys could have called lose. You knew that you could have called lose. I don't know what the heck you guys were thinking. Just like,
His
look,
name
he's
is-
the dire wolf that's been helping save our butts through the Colossus, just out on the front porch.
You just
We
left
don't
him.
need him to go chase anybody.
Wait, I
He
would've
just not
assumed he
even
would've
use our
followed.
vines to catch the guy who's running away, so he can't run away.
He's
I
like a
was thinking
pointer.
about doing
He's,
that. I
he's
was
like a
gonna vine
pointer
him, but he was
dog.
already in the carriage.
dude, he's like a pointer dog. He literally got there and was like, I assume doing like the pointer thing where they're like, it's in there, and never moved from that spot
Hey,
until you did something.
yeah.
You guys could have called him in.
He's like a statue.
He was
He
I'm
was
not a-
helping you guys before I ever told him to help you with the Colossus.
good show.
To be fair, I was already swinging, so I didn't even care.
Oh man, it's so funny because you know, there's so many different ways that tonight could have gone. I had many paths that could have been taken. The hardest part of watching this live is not shouting out backseat gaming. No, Archivist, you may as well do it, right? I mean, it's
Do
why not?
it.
It's a live show. They
just
may
gonna
not
go
listen.
do it.
We don't know. But yeah, it's
Call
so
it
funny.
help Suggestions.
Because it's like I'm always kind of glad that I prepare multiple paths because it never fails that you guys take the one that I'm kind of least expect you to. So I should just start
Sounds about
preparing
right.
the one that I least expect is the one that I most expect.
Well, then that's the one you most expect, and
You're
then it
playing
won't.
with me.
Right.
You think I'm really gonna take the path most?
I think. I
followed?
mean, it was pretty much generally just all like you all did very great things tonight. Like, and don't get me wrong, I'm on your team. I think this is great. But you know, I love the bit with Phelan Wisp like that. I did not anticipate that coming into play. That was super fun. You know, this was I've been waiting to get you guys to Benny's house for like, I don't know, 8 episodes or something like that. So it's delightful. You guys are
I say
a source of
we
terror
didn't
in
explore
living.
the town at all. We just went. You guys just wanted to go straight into the mine.
it's good.
Well, that's what we're getting paid for.
It's good.
By
We
the
had
way,
Benny's
don't need to
house
go to
and
the mine.
Gentry's lair to go check out. And neither of you, you guys just went straight to
I
the
love her.
mine.
I know Phelan is quickly becoming one of my favorite characters. Oh, we didn't even. Oh my gosh, guys, we role play too much up in here. We didn't even take a break.
Yeah, no.
No,
I actually did. I snuck off for part of that.
Did you really?
Yeah.
I
I
meant
think
to,
it was during the Phelan thing where she's like freaking out.
I meant to take a break at like my 8 o'clock hour, so it would have been 2 hours in. Because I'm like, okay, I'm gonna take a break. I gotta set a timer or something to remind myself to take a break so that we get.
Oh,
a
So-
chance.
you wouldn't want it to interrupt.
You know what's funny? We've now had 2 characters freak out. We've had the bartender at the
Steamboat.
boat because I just barged in,
Oh yeah, I forgot about that guy.
and then now you had Phelan freak out because we're doing all sorts of craziness and she's never seen a frog and a unicorn.
So the
I like how during her freak out she never mentioned the pigeon thing.
never mentioned the pigeon thing. No, I mean, yeah, listen. There's a lot going on there. The question that I had for the BRB squeen tonight was
The Squeen.
yeah, for the audience, for the chat was who's I think the pigeon thing is the least of our concern. Right, it's the most normal thing that's going on right now.
Out of everything, yeah.
But no, the question of the night was who has been your favorite NPC since the beginning of this campaign. So that's the question I put out there. Who's everybody's favorite NPC?
I'm enjoying Billy with the cast
Oh,
iron.
it's Phelan.
Benny rather.
Benny, yeah.
Benny with the
Benny
cast
is
iron.
Benny would be the longest recurring at this point.
I think she's probably the
Probably.
one that we've dealt
She
the
is.
most with. Yeah.
yeah.
Because we met her immediately after we got those first few bugs at the elevator.
Yeah. Crazy.
Well, her and the store guy. I
But
can't-
Phelan's catching up because it's been a while since we talked to Benny.
True. Yeah, this is the first time we've seen Benny in like 4 episodes.
Phelan's been around
for.
for 3 episodes.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fun. I like it. I like playing those characters.
I do kind of forget Phelan was with us for that fight because, like, obviously she wasn't exactly doing much.
No, she was like hiding
Oh,
in the
she was
train.
just with me.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were in the train.
I had not met her
Then
until after
I kind
the
of
fight.
left her to go
That was-
help you guys.
After the fight is the first time I technically met her.
That's right. You guys hadn't met.
Yeah, I never.
That's
never
right, I forgot.
Stumbled onto the train.
So good. Well, hey,
I know.
listen, we got one more episode left in season 1, and we'll do it next week. You guys got leveled up to level 2, tier 2. You got some new equipment. You got some new hit points. Thank goodness, because you'd otherwise be
I'm
dead.
loving the rifle. The
Uh,
2d10.
Rifle's
I love it.
crazy. 2d10 plus 6.
Plus 6,
Yeah.
so it's at a minimum 8 damage.
Yeah. And then you burn those charges, and it's all of a sudden freaking 36 points of damage. Dang.
Wait, burn the charges? What do you mean?
When you,
Oh, you mean
when you use your ult,
the Ruthless Predator?
dude. No,
Yeah.
you used your freaking ult on it, dude. The sharpest shooter.
Yeah, that, and then my Ruthless Predator also increases proficiency, so it's a 3d10. So the ult and all that does more.
Crazy pants. Crazy. Well, listen, thank you, Archerist. Thank you, Head of Steel, Kata for the raid. Everybody else who was here tonight, we appreciate you. We love you. If you're watching on YouTube, thanks, guys, for hanging out with us. Stay tuned to this same spot. If you're not on the YouTube and you need to catch up, get over to youtube.com/@OrpheusQuine. Listen, that's it. My name is Orpheus. I have been your dungeon daddy.
Yeah.
And until next time, I will see you guys soon. Have a good day. Farewell.